personality flaw.
Get right. Get right.
All right, we're going through Chicago now,
Chicago.
and it looks like the bitrate is a little bit healthier so far.
I was about to say, if it doesn't work, I'm still playing tonight. I don't care.
Yeah, I think we're going smooth. Stream, if you can give us some feedback, if you can let us know if we sound all right, if we're coming in choppy or stuttery at all. Right now, the stream health is looking like it's holding fairly steady. So far, looks good, says Ashley. So I think you
Thanks,
guys.
Ashley.
It worked. See, the problem before is I was streaming to Canada. But if we go back to the
Canada
good
would
old
probably
US
just
of A, it'll work.
I feel like it's probably just too cold in Canada, and they're like, nah.
Nah, though.
No, weed got legal. They're all too high now.
Hi everyone. As you can see, we have a few extra people today. Though it might not seem that way because we're missing Kyle and he's, extra himself, but I have to shoot shots at him as much as I can when he's not here because I can. Tonight we are not playing our normal campaign of Stop, Drop, and Roll because Kyle was unable to make it and because it is right before the holidays. We didn't want to leave you guys without a stream, so we are streaming Stop, Drop, and Roll's Holiday Special. Probably not really connected to the regular campaign other than the setting, but most of the people are here. And as a fun twist, I will not be running this one-shot. Our very own Mario will be taking the GM seat, and I will be a player. And in addition, we have a couple of guests. We have my wife, Andrea, who longtime viewers of the stream will recognize from all the other games on this channel that she's in. And then we also have Corey, who is the person who lives in the same apartment as May.
That's it. We're just roommates.
Yep.
Yeah, totally
We
just
know each other,
roommates.
yeah.
Barely
Happen to
friendly.
sleep in the same area.
Yeah.
Not the person we sometimes see the back of in her stream.
Yeah, Corey is arguably a member of this stream. He's usually in the background playing Destiny or Darkest Dungeon.
Something like
Or
that.
bringing food.
Corey is
Yeah.
as much a part of this stream as Blue Bloods. So.
He is.
He's
He is more.
arguably he is more than
Arguably
Blue
more.
Bloods because there have not been Blue Bloods in some time. But
It's
Corey
been a
has
while.
there.
It's
Yeah.
been a while since Blue Bloods.
He has not left us.
Unlike Mark Wahlberg's brother, who left us. He's in Blue Bloods. On NBC.
On PC. Tonight.
So,
sorry.
to get this special holiday one-shot underway, I'll turn it over to Mario, who's probably going to have us introduce our characters, but he'll get us started.
Yeah, sure. Introduce your characters. Go for it. Start with Joe.
All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Joe, and tonight I will be playing a gnome. His name is Snassleton Heimgar Foibleback the Fourth. And
It's even better when you say it.
is he's quite an interesting character. He is a multi-classed character. He started out with 6 levels of Bard, because I love Bards. And then I took 3 levels of Rogue, and then I took 3 levels of Fighter. Why I did this to myself, I don't know. I just wanted to make one of the weirdest, most complex characters that I could, that was still somewhat functional. So I didn't go like Wizard Barbarian, but next time. And yeah, he fights with a rapier. He's a gnome. He's a self-proclaimed hero of Daring Do, even though he's kind of a shady person in general.
All right. Andrea.
So I am also playing a gnome character, but my name is a little bit less crazy. My name is Mary Spriglet von Schnitzel, the first. And I am a gnome druid, and I fight with a quarterstaff and do other cool things, and I can summon elementals and befriend animals. And yeah, that's Mary.
May.
I love her.
Huh. So I actually changed my class from what I told you guys and completely forgot to actually update you because I'm a horrible person. But I switched to I'm going to be playing Kali, who is an Eldera barbarian fighter. It's sort of a little test for normal stop, drop, and roll. I want to see how Barb Fighter works out.
2 classes, huh? Not bad.
Is it too late to switch my levels around so that
Just throw a little rogue in there.
playing Kali, Eldera. I'm doing the Storm Herald Tundra. Both her and Corey's character woke up on the battlefield of the Darkest after the Darkest War. Had no idea who they were, and she was already a Storm Herald, and when she woke up, she became Starcalled with a fire sigil, so she is fire and ice.
Oh, duality.
She's hot and cold. Yes and no.
Hot.
Where she uses a glaive and has Polar Master and Sentinel, so prepare to get hecked.
I'm just gonna quote Game of Thrones at you all night.
Why?
Because he's a bard. And
Fire and
Song of
ice.
Fire
Song
and
of
Ice.
Fire and Ice.
Oh, god damn it!
I like how everyone else got it and you were just like, oh.
One made it. Corey, why don't you go?
Me?
Yep.
Deleting my whole character.
My name's Zoman. I am an Ildera guns. I was last I remember, I woke up on the battlefield with Holly.
Kali.
And I know that generally I was like before I lost I like hunted down the Shattered Hand and whatnot during the Darkest War. But I'm kind of wandering around trying to figure out what to do now. The only thing that I know is I woke up on the battlefield with my right arm missing at the time, and my gun that is called Val's Promise, but I don't remember why I named it that.
What is it?
Val's Promise. But I don't know why I named it that.
You cheeky
Then-
son of a bitch.
And that's it. That's all I know. I have these weird, like, telescopic in my head, all like in front of my eyes, stuff. And I eventually ended up just grafting my rifle. My right arm's literally just my rifle.
Very
Yeah.
SF7 of you.
Yep. That's it. That's my character. Great.
Tiffany, why don't you go?
Alrighty, I am Myra Vagard, and I am a Wood Elf Ranger of the Hunter archetype specifically. She had an accident in her young childhood life that ended up with her living with her uncle, who decided to kind of like help out in Isilde whenever Curzons went on, and so they just kind of ran around doing that. So he trained her to live in the wilds and kind of rely on it. She's very kind and kind of naive with things. Like she's super, super trusting for no reason. She is super anxious in cities because it's like the one place she can't get her bearings at all. And so she tries to avoid them, but she's always really nice to people, and she makes her living by escorting people through Isilde because a lot of people can't handle it. And so she's like, if you can't hack it, you can hire me. And in her off time, she goes in search of her uncle Fabian, who went missing escorting a caravan. So she kind of takes it as his own personal challenge to her, like, prove yourself a hunter and you can come find me.
Alright. David?
My character is Hamish Pearson. He introduces himself to everyone as Hades, Prince of the Dead. He was basically thrown out as a baby and raised by a guy that basically took care of like interring like people to tombs and stuff after they've died, so that he's more comfortable around the dead than he is the living. And as a side effect of that is he can't talk to the living. He has a severe stutter whenever anyone that's breathing is talking to him or showing him any kind of attention. and he's a sorcerer that wields the power of the Shadowfell. He's a shadow magic sorcerer.
Ooh.
I guess it would be different for ZE, whatever the place that magic comes
Gloom.
from.
The gloom.
The gloom. He's a really gloomy person. Took a fire sigil. He has a lot of fire spells as
Yes.
well, and they're all
Except-
blue flame. Hashtag Disney. TM.
I feel like you did this for your whiff.
We did make them together.
All right, and I guess last and totally least is Kyle, who's playing some boring elf reading a book somewhere. So
Yep.
Womp, womp,
He's
womp.
telling a story. He's telling a story, okay?
Oh, it's
Pretty sure Mario
Kalian
is
telling
the
a
one telling the
story.
story.
No, it's Kalian telling the story.
there you go.
All
Some
right, then
boring elf
what is
song.
Mario doing?
Hanging out.
Yeah. So this is all going to take place in Isilde, eastern edge of the Mount Curzon. You guys are on your way back towards Dragonheart, I think was the city. Yeah, you were out in the wilds for whatever reason. That's all done, and you're headed back. But as you pass by this area, there's this village there that wasn't there when you guys went out. So you're curious. You check it out. And that's where we start. This weird village that wasn't there within the last month.
What?
And it's like just fully built there now.
You'll see. It's not. Well, I think you guys can all see the
So
map.
fully built that it has snowmen.
This seems
Only a few houses, small
odd.
village, not much to it. But yeah, it wasn't there when you went out, and then on your way back, it's there.
Thanks,
I'm
I hate
really
it.
upset by this.
And,
We're all
whatever.
just like,
And you need a place to
Okay.
stay for the night. So
do we can just walk around. I think we can.
nah, it's nighttime. The DM says you have to rest.
We should just avoid this and move on to the next place.
I think this is a good opportunity.
So get killed in
what?
our sleep?
Because if there are people here, they don't know.
That they
Who we
didn't
are, yeah.
exist prior to, like,
They
you
could
see
need
people
help.
out and about. You see people. Lights.
Maybe they
Colorful
came from
boxes.
somewhere else, and
Joke
they're
is,
just
bring up-
confused.
Bring up the map.
What, Joe?
Maybe they came from somewhere else, and they're confused as why they got here, and we can help them.
And how exactly
How exactly what? You're cutting
do
up.
you expect us to help?
We have to find out what they need first, of course.
So
Do
you're
I
they-
don't know where they came from.
Do
It
these
takes a
people
little bit
look?
of time to build a city or village.
Do these people look in distress at all?
I mean, there's all these colorful boxes everywhere, and there's a few people walking around. You see kind of where near the presence there's those things with little red plumes in their head, very tiny.
Tiff,
They don't look like they're moving.
Yeah.
your mic.
You're breathing on your mic.
Breathing into your mic.
Oh, sorry.
Your nose fucking your mic. Okay.
Well,
Sorry.
it's not just me nose fucking the mic either.
Yeah, it was
She
your dog.
keeps shoving it into my face.
Sorry, what were you saying? I couldn't hear you. Mario.
Yeah, I was saying. So there's there's you see people out and about, and there's all these snowmen sitting there, and yeah, you're just
I want to touch a snowman.
go touch a snowman.
Yeah, I was like, how much did you guys judge me if I just shoved a glaive through a snowman? Because I really want to.
Oh no! Don't
I'm
do
just-
that. What did
I'm
this
just
snow
gonna-
do to you?
I'm
I do
gonna
not
touch
know if
it.
that's going to be
The snowman
necessary.
is cold. It feels like
Okay.
snow.
After you
But
shove the
doesn't feel
glaive in
sentient.
there, pointedly after you shove it in there, I'm going to say, there could be children hiding in those.
Oh.
The,
I,
Mario, is there a child hiding in the snowman that I just shoved
Mario?
a glaive through?
Your
I use
snowman
my
suddenly
star mark
turns red.
to get X-ray vision, and
That's
I
right.
check in all the.
Well, I already
Uh,
stabbed one of them, so
There are no children hiding inside the snowman. Don't worry.
okay.
It's a good thing that Joe did not make this map.
I can guarantee you that there are no things within the snowman, so you can stab away and you won't hurt anyone. But I imagine that
Shame.
it probably took a little bit for them to escape them. Perhaps you should hold your attack.
I just stare him dead in
is
the
this
eyes
person
and
holding
slowly
cookies?
push a hat, or just push one of the heads off. I'll stare him dead in the eye.
Hold
What
on,
was the
there's
other
a
one?
person up here, guys, like a live
What?
one, not just a snowman.
Cookies?
Yeah.
It looks like a tray of cookies. I don't know. Is it a tray of cookies?
The table is a bunch of pies.
Oh, it's a tray of pies.
There's all sorts of pies, but the table next to that's a bunch of clothing. And there's some woman sitting behind the table of clothing. One's trying to feed you, and the other's trying to sell clothing to you. But I think
am
the only
going
people-
to 100% take this pie.
Okay.
Again, really naive. So she's just like, "Oh my gosh, pie!
She hands it to you.
I haven't had pie in so long."
Does she not charge her? Like
Yeah,
money?
she just hands her the pie.
Oh.
I'm like, I'm gonna eat it.
This is suspect.
Hello, miss.
Suspicious?
Your ranger, your survival expert, starts eating a random pie that someone hands her in a magical village.
Hello, miss. What kind of pie did you just feed my friend?
Meat.
Meat.
It's a meat pie.
Meat
people.
pie. What
It's
kind of meat
delicious.
might I inquire?
There's cows around here. There's reindeer around here. There's.
There's reindeer. I'm eating reindeer pie.
There's people.
She didn't
That
specify.
actually
She
sounds
just said they're
delicious.
around here.
Oh my god.
Hey,
That is
Hey,
a
Mario.
wonderful observation, man.
What does the pie taste like?
I'm like, pretty good. It's savory and there's like a little gravy.
I don't know what gravy tastes.
Kind of gooey.
Gooey. That does not sound.
Gooey.
You know,
But
I
it's
knew
like
an Aldera
pleasant,
once that
warm,
could just
gooey.
like dump gravy out of his hands, and I never understood it for the life of me. But he said that the other ones liked it, so I guess squishies like gravy.
Gravy is tasty.
Did you say so?
Were you trying to say something?
yeah, I was gonna ask if using my heat source detection, are all these people putting off like heat?
Yep. What
Okay.
you're not getting heat from is the snowmen and those little that thing right there
Yeah.
Little night
that show up on.
dudes.
Yeah, you're not getting any heat off of those or the snowmen.
What are those?
They're just little like toy soldiers.
Oh, okay.
With my background with tinkering, because I'm a gunslinger, can I walk up to one of those toys and generally see how it's made?
Sure. It's I mean like it seems like the there's gears and stuff, the arms will bend, but it doesn't seem to have any power source or anything.
Fascinating contraption.
I would like to
I
walk up to this
The
gentleman.
sword.
Hello, sir.
Do you like my tree?
Yes, it's quite nice. Where are we?
Oh man, I should have came up with a name for this fucking village, shouldn't I?
Right.
That's some good DM prep.
Did you
right
name
there.
all the Did you name all the NPCs?
I named nothing. Yeah, he. I don't know. Comes up with a name. Village name. Who else is doing something while I'm looking for this?
Oh, I am munching on my pie, walking around looking at the tree, and then over at clothes.
I want to use my sigil for detect poison disease. Because I can use
And
it
my
like
poison disease.
yeah. No, you can use it. It functions like detect magic, but for poisons and disease.
You detect nothing, and he calls the village Forks.
Forks?
I don't know. Found a simple word. Forx.
Forks.
There was this long list of words, and I was like, that one's simple.
I'm eating pie and forks.
Yep.
Probably without a fork.
The clothes. What kind of clothes?
Very old. Well, actually, no. Eurodera, you've seen these clothes before, like way before.
We don't have memory from before the
My
Dark
memory
Sword.
doesn't. Yeah, our
And
memory.
you haven't seen these clothes ever before.
Okay.
Would I recognize them having grown up in Isilde?
Those of you that I mean you think of them as old. Oh yeah, and when the guy's talking to you, Joe, like his language is old. Like
It's got like a weird accent.
yeah, like you know how your grandparents sound to you? That's kind of like that.
We actually speak the language of the ancients, and I'm really tempted to just like ask him in that language.
As she's
Athean?
contemplating talking to someone.
Athean, I think is what it is. Is that how it's
Yeah.
pronounced, Joe?
think so. I'd have to look at it.
Okay, whatever. That. Continue.
These clothes. Is there a hat? Clothes.
What's that?
Hmm?
Is there a hat pile of clothes?
All those clothes. The only people here that'll fit is Joe and Andrea.
Oh.
So
There's no hats.
Snaz and Mary.
And Mary.
No
Yeah.
hats. Deal there.
No hats, just a bunch of children's clothing.
Uh,
You.
Oh, it's children. Got it.
so looking at this dude's tree,
Yeah.
is there anything like really nice on it?
I mean, there's like shiny balls and a star and
Anything that looks like it'd be worth money?
nah. I
All
mean,
right.
like some of it looks like it might be gold, but then like when you reach to touch it, the guy like stares at you crazy, but you could tell it's like super light.
Does the guy look like he has anything of value on his person?
Nah.
Damn.
The only person here that looks like they have anything of any value is off green, is this guy here.
Ah. I'm gonna start walking up
Oh,
to
right
him.
by David.
I've started walking up to like talk to him because you guys were gawking at a tree and my guy is cold.
Oh, candy!
So yeah, bowls of candy over there. So David, you get there first. What do you want to say?
Sir, is there lodging in town?
The church is empty.
Do we have to pay?
It's empty. No one's gonna use it. They're all gone.
Why is it empty?
They left.
Why?
They vanished.
Oh my god.
When did they vanish?
Last night.
What?
Wow.
That's rather sudden.
How long has this town been here?
Forever.
Mm,
But it wasn't here a month ago.
I don't believe.
I can't.
A month ago is when the first kid went missing.
Wait, a kid went missing?
All the
The
kids.
village was missing a month ago.
Haven't you looked around? Everyone here's old.
You're old. Wait.
Yes.
I'm like,
Sorry. Yeah, you just said that.
so you seem really unconcerned with the fact that your children are all missing? In a Sild.
I don't have any kids
in
missing.
winter. Do you
Well, the
have any
village-
kids?
I don't have any kids. All the village kids are missing.
So you're just selling their clothes.
Is there anyone looking into it?
None of them have come back.
Can I speak with one of the children's parents? Do you know where I might be able to find one of them?
The one selling the clothes.
I'm gonna turn around.
My parents found the children's clothes.
That's kind of what I was wondering.
What is wrong with you people? Feeding pies? Stealing your children's
Oh my god,
clothes?
the pies children.
Oh
No.
my god, the pies are
I was
cute.
wondering if you guys
I
were
just
missing.
ate a child
is this
before Christmas.
is this guy wearing anything like really fancy that I can see right on him?
I mean, he's the best dressed, but it's just because he has like a thicker like cloak.
Any jewelry?
Nah.
Yeah.
What do you do here, good sir?
It's my town.
You're the mayor.
Yeah.
And you are unconcerned with your children that have been disappearing.
I mean, we've sent people out for him. Nobody ever comes back.
Where have you?
He just kind of points out to the woods. He's like, out there.
Do you have any idea why they might have been disappearing? Clue. Odd happening.
Some people have called it a demon. Some people say the thing with horns. No one
Some
knows.
people call it a space cowboy.
Some people call it the gangster of love. Some people call it Maurice.
I was gonna say some people call it.
Now I have to go name one Maurice.
I'm gonna go back over to the woman who had the clothing.
Okay.
Same.
Excuse
Just
me,
they
miss.
seem more normal.
I heard from the mayor that your child is missing.
All
Is
the
this
children
true?
are missing. Like this one, actually, like you could tell she's been crying, and
Okay.
yeah, like she's like all the children are missing.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Is there anything I can do to help? Anything we can do to help?
Then she gets like super hopeful, super excited. She's like, "You can help. You can help. You can find them. Go in the woods. Go find them."
In the woods, that's where they went.
I am 100% down to go to the woods to find children.
Taken out of context, you shouldn't say that.
In context,
in
I just really
context,
prefer
I
the
agree.
woods.
Can I, is this, it's a silt, so yes, the snow is packable. I'm
This
going
is
to,
like right before the heavy snows really start falling.
yeah, I'm gonna just, like, kick at the snow a little bit, and then, like, bend down, and make, like, a pretty hefty sized, like, 18 strength snowball,
Okay.
and then just, like, stare Zoman back in the back of the head, and then just, like, chuck it.
Like just a random person in the village.
No,
Me.
Zoman.
Oh, okay.
He's throwing it.
All right. You get hit with a snowball. I'm not even gonna make a roll.
Oh, cool. I been around startled.
I look innocent.
I slowly kneel down, pack my snowball.
I use a bonus action to activate my shield.
So while they're
I,
snowball fighting,
Yeah, I use a sharpshooter to throw the snowball at her. Plus 10 imp.
through your gun. Yeah, no. We're having a snowball fight for Ashley. For Ashley.
Ah,
There will
Ashley
be-
requested.
there will be
For
Snowball.
Ashley.
and there will be snowballs anyway later.
Oh, more snowballs later.
All right.
Continue, I'm sorry. It was for Ashley.
Yep.
One last question, ma'am. I know it's probably a sore subject, but do you think there would be any compensation in order for our group of noble adventurers if we were to bring back the children?
Give you everything I have.
As
My
he says
surprise
this-
would be great.
As he says this, a snowball hits him in the back.
Ow.
It's like our noble adventurers and the two robots are having a snowball fight in the background, like noble adventurers.
He has really high opinions of us.
Zoman, Kali, we have a job.
But yeah, she basically starts offering you everything she has, which really ain't much. She starts calling other parents over. You're getting a small crowd around you. They're offering up everything. They're offering up their. I mean, you could tell like this village is 6 houses, 8 houses, whatever. Like they're offering up the world.
We're gonna own 7.5 houses, guys.
I'm like, how can you take from them? They're so sweet. They gave us pie.
They could give us more pie.
And my
He has a
character
good
walks
point.
over with pockets full of candy, just overflowing.
Pocketing candy this whole time.
More pie is always well.
Hades has the right idea. See?
I don't have pockets, or I would put candy in my pocket.
The dead don't have candy on them usually.
Usually.
Can you give the dead candy?
Is there the occasional moment where they do have?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
There was a candy shop owner one time.
A tragic
And
And I'm like,
explosion.
I have so many questions.
That's a story for another time.
Well, I think we should head to the woods to help this fine town out and save their children.
I'm not.
While the two Eldera are sitting back there cleaning up snow and throwing snowballs at each other, one of you find a spot. The ground is red.
Oh.
Okay.
I kneel down and. Perhaps you should all take a look at.
loop.
Is it disease?
You said it's red? So
Yeah.
blood, probably. Am I experienced enough to know that's probably what it is?
Yep.
It's just
If
this
not, I
trail
can
here?
check.
I feel like we
Oh,
would have
look at all
seen
that
that trail.
I was gonna say, that's a lot of red.
It's buried under the snow.
Ah.
I'm drawing what you guys are going to find because I assume with level 12 characters, it's not going to be hard to find a trail of blood under the snow.
Yeah, do you want me to roll a survival?
Nah, not really.
Okay, so...
I rolled a 22,
as we're following,
so I think we're good.
I am going to turn on my X-ray
rolled a
vision and just
27,
glance
so-
in the building, so that I can, like, if anything's like watching weird in the building, that way I'll be able to see it.
And I'd be using my heat vision to keep an eye on what's around us and stuff.
Heat vision.
Yeah, like my vision that detects heat.
Okay, for some reason I thought that you just had like heat beams radiating from your eyes, and I was like,
Was
what?
He has laser vision. He just shoots.
Yeah, just
He
all-
keeps
all
the
of-
balmy 52 degrees right in front of his face at all times.
I will say, even though my computer is like lagging hardcore and I am having a hard time keeping the map working, probably always gonna try to be up front. I just can't keep moving myself because it keeps like
Really.
I have to actively stop myself from being up front because I feel like I'd be more of a back kind of character right now.
I'm like as far back as possible without leaving the party.
I'm wherever you guys let me be.
yeah. I will always try to be up front because that's the kind of character this is.
I try to stay in the middle because even though you're all alive, it's more comfortable there than having empty space behind him.
And are we really alive?
We're
You're
dead.
In a
Inside.
certain sort of way, I think. We follow the trail to the fort.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Switching maps. Oh, I'm switching you guys on the map, but I'm not switching me on the map, so I'm not following you. There we go.
Okay, we'll do it on our own. Bye.
So you can follow the trail. And you get to this place over here. Looks like a farm of some sort. There's a few people out there, just on the edge of the village.
I see dose cows.
Cleared land, cows.
They're ice cows.
Where's the trail that we've been following?
It just kind of leads off into here and then vanishes.
Into the buildings?
No, like kind of where you guys are. Just kind of vanishes around
It
there.
just disappears
Comes to
around
the
this
property
area.
and disappears.
Trail's
Gotcha.
gone cold.
I hate you.
I'll let it
Get
slide because of the season now. Yeah.
Your dumb jokes weren't funny 4 months ago. They aren't funny now.
So
I
when
go
you
up
guys
and
start seeing the people, there's one woman. This one back here. Oh, I guess you can't really see everything. There's one back here. The only woman there. She's kind of just yelling at everybody. There's this one guy off in the field working, and he's just kind of like grumbling under his breath about her. And then the other three are like kids, like not kids, but like barely adults.
Youths.
Youth.
Teenagers.
The youths of today.
Yep.
Hello, Sam.
What?
Are any of them diseased? Are the cows diseased?
No disease. They all give off life signs. They seem healthy.
They're all heat vision.
Yep.
Go through the list of random questions we're gonna ask.
Yeah, so with my X-ray vision looking around, I don't see anything weird in the buildings.
In the buildings, you see just what you'd expect: furniture. The big building has, with what you're seeing in the big building, this apparently is the church.
Oh. Where
There's
the
like
cows are?
altars and that kind of stuff in there.
Ah, a church to Valshad.
Yeah.
A church to the cow gods. Wonderful.
Valshad.
What altar?
What's the big one? Is it Cyril and Shay up here? Is she the big one here?
Yes.
Erlin
yes.
Chase,
Yeah. There you go. That's who it is.
Okay.
You'd also have a lot of Junin up here.
No, it's
No,
Ireland Shay.
it's Errol and Shay.
You have way more Junin in his seal than anything. Just
Um,
It's Errol and Shay.
It's Ireland
He
Shay.
already spoke, Joe.
This temple, oddly enough, is to Ireland Shay. I thought there was another god that was worshipped up here, but
oh, Junin.
Hey,
Might be
hold
wrong.
on.
Serana? I think that's what her name
I'm
was.
gonna.
Serena? Serena? No.
I thought Serena was evil.
Serena is very
Is it
evil.
Serena?
Serena.
Where is their religion? Astrian is the big one here.
That is the names that the gods go by.
Astrian pantheon.
Yeah.
Yeah, wouldn't it be Astian
Astia.
then? Yeah.
It was Astia, but Astia is Erisia.
No, I'm pretty sure it is Juno and Irelincha.
Junin is...
Junon.
Yep.
All right, wait a second.
Junin...
Astrian pantheon with an emphasis on Ardor, known as Junon in the Vath pantheon. They also revere the incarnation of Astia, who they call Matron.
Yeah, because the Astrian pantheon is the same gods, just by a different name, pretty much.
Okay.
So you have Ardor, who is Junin. You have...
The Night Mother. Isn't that what her name is? Irelincha.
Is she the Night Mother?
don't
thought
see
she
her
was a
name
frog.
showing up.
She's Moonwinter. I think
She's Moonwinter. Night Mother is Ural.
Yeah, that's Ural.
Very different.
I don't see Rolandshay's name popping up in this little section anywhere.
Lucy's kneading my arm.
Whatever. One of them. Next to them. Whatever.
Bless.
Religion's irrelevant in this one.
Irrelevant. It's Kato.
Damn. What the fuck?
Okay.
So, do you guys want to check out the temple?
Yes.
Yeah. I wanna talk to the,
Well, the church
lady in
seems-
charge.
Simple enough. I can see inside of it from here.
Yeah, it's I mean, inside it's empty. It's just a simple, there's places for people to worship. Nothing much, nothing special.
Nothing hidden.
Yeah,
I'd
David,
be able
you
to see
are
it because of my X-ray
talking
vision.
to her.
Yeah, she's the one that's in charge, like the lady that's barking orders, right?
She's the loudest.
I can go with the loudest. Usually is the one. That,
So she thinks she's in charge.
yeah. Okay. Excuse me.
David's the
ma'am.
one talking to everybody.
I mean, he's a sorcerer, so...
I am the charisma based one.
That's afraid to talk to people. Go on.
Living people.
Excuse me, ma'am. We were tracking the missing children that have apparently come this way. We followed a trail. And I was wondering if you've seen anything unusual or heard anything unusual.
She starts screaming at you about how messy the kids are and how they're constantly defiling the grounds and good they're gone, and she's loud and like in your face and yelling, and you can tell she really doesn't give two shits about the kids.
I would like to intimidate her into not yelling at me with, by igniting my entire body in blue flame.
Okay, that would I was going to roll and intimidate, but never mind.
What did he do?
He is intimidating
I
her
want you
by
to know
engulfing his body in blue flame.
I actively moved away from him.
She immediately goes silent and stares at you, shock and horror.
Now, there's no way to talk about the future of our world. Now, please tell me if you've seen anything unusual or where the children have gone. We need to know.
She's babbling oaths in whatever religion, and she's kind of not really listening to you anymore. You're a demon creature. She's kind of like making wards at you.
She's just doing this to him.
I look to our group and I'm like, she's useless. Find someone else.
I'm like, maybe turn off the fireworks there, Stud.
I don't like people yelling at me.
I get that, but maybe not do that to the next one. Oh no, I'm in the same spot as May was.
Yeah, we should play space at the same time because we know what to do.
We literally just became one for a moment. Alright, is this a person? Is this a youth?
A youth.
Let me zoom in more. Let's see. Yeah. So the one right in front of Joe, while the woman's
Yeah.
Since Joe's the closest and smallest of the group, to him, he would start whispering to Joe, and like he's just like pointing off in a direction, and the kids they're all taken that way.
Oh, that was easy.
Do you know what took them?
He kind of looks away from you and nervously shakes his head and goes back to work.
Where did he look?
He pointed off north, like other side of the church. Back into the woods again.
Hey everyone, let's go walk this way. And I just start heading north.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on over here, but I'm just gonna go.
I'm gonna grab Flame Boy over here.
I do try to keep an eye out for any more of those blood trails.
So you guys get into the woods for a bit. You're walking, and
I'm really far behind.
you're you're
I got stuck.
you're not really seeing any. I mean, the snow's falling so often, so heavy this time of year that you're not finding any footprints or anything. If there was a blood trail, I mean, you'd have to dig for it again. You see broken branches, but that could be the weight of the snow on some dead trees or whatever.
Kali, can you track them? You're a
I-
ranger. Or no,
I'm the
not
ranger.
Mira. Mira. I know your guys' names. We've
I
been
look
traveling
at
together
him.
for years.
I look at him. That's one of your jokes again, right?
Yep.
Yep, that was it. Yep.
Mira, you can track them, right? You're a ranger.
Like, with all the snow that's fallen, I'm not sure that I could get anything worth a damn. But I can try.
Do you need the snow melted?
Well, if you melt it, you might also melt any trace of the kids.
Oh, okay.
I will help you with a survival check if you would like to do that.
See,
Alright,
I was right.
is that
Kali, you're
how
going to
I
help
would
too.
if Mario is okay with it.
Yeah, that would give you advantage.
Oh yeah, I rolled over 20.
Okay, and I got 17 the first go around plus 8.
25.
25.
Yep, 25 is my highest. I got a 3 the next time.
You are seeing spots where, like, it's very subtle, but with that kind of a roll, you're seeing spots where, like, the ground is flat, but well, I guess you can't really see the ground, but you can see where the snow dips just a little bit. So, like, obviously it was, depressed somehow and then filled back in with loose snow.
Does it need to go to a therapist?
Same.
Yes, take the snow to a therapist.
Very carefully. And I relay this. I'm like, there's a spot here where it looks like something had sat. Or of some kind. It's dipped down like this. It's not natural.
Let's go.
Is it warm? Do you see how?
Go.
No, I mean, it wouldn't be warm. It's just like, like if you make like a pit in the snow, or you walk through the trail of snow, and then when it fills back in, it's kind of like,
You
It's
can
not
tell
at the
something
same level
was
as
there.
everything else.
I got you.
very subtle difference, but yeah, that kind of thing.
Is it just
So-
one spot or is it several?
No, it's kind of like you see it going off a couple, both directions, so you're able
There's a
to
way to
kind of follow a trail.
Okay, I'm like, I think it heads this way.
Lead the way, friends.
So after a while of walking,
I stay right up behind her.
Oh yeah.
after a while of walking, you see a spot where there's like some torn clothing, red clothing, just torn, hanging on a tree.
Was it red clothing before or is it bloody clothing?
Oh no, it's red, like vibrant red.
Like Santa red.
Like May's shirt.
Yeah.
yeah, there you go, like May's shirt.
No, I was very red shirt.
If it's blood colored, it'll be like my hoodie. If that's not, it'll be like May. But
May.
Yeah, so you're probably a mile or two outside the village, and you are finding, like I said, a spot where there's some torn red clothing there. And
Any traces of warmth? Like
no. The clothing itself is even kind of like soaked through a bit, kind of starting to freeze, kind of thing.
Mhm.
How clear of a line of sight do we have? We're in like the forest, right?
Yeah. You're in. And
I have like a eagle eye lenses. So like looking around with my enhanced eyesight, do I see anything in the forest? Anything watching us? Any like creatures? Any?
No. I mean, this time of year, I guess Joe would probably be able to answer this best. Joe, the Long Night Forest, how thick is it?
Long Night Forest,
East of Curzon over there.
fairly dense.
Yeah,
okay.
It's like you're walking through Canada,
You can't walk through Canada.
the foresty parts of Canada.
There's too much
Yeah.
maple syrup.
And if you get past the maple syrup, the moose will get you.
There's a lot worse than moose out in the forest.
It's
Think
the boss.
think
So, yeah, you guys are kinda
Canadian forest.
In the Long Night Forest, kind of like on the border there, where a sealed ends and nothing continues north of a sealed there. But so yeah, the woods are kind of thick, but yeah, I mean, yeah, this time of year, any animals that would be out are sparse. Arctic fox once in a while, kind of
Maybe
thing.
an elk.
Yeah, elk once in a while.
I just wanted to check. I have pretty good perception, so I didn't.
Yeah.
Make sure that we weren't being watched while we're tracking this.
Not that you have seen.
Cool. Well, I'll just, as they're like tracking, because I'm not good at survival, as they're tracking, I will just passively just keep an eye out. I have like my rifle raised. I'm just looking around, making sure that we don't get jumped.
I will
So after
be
about-
counterproductively whistling a tune, probably louder than I should be.
The rogue is the loud one. This is odd.
I'm a bard first.
You're a bird first. All right, so you guys are walking another mile or so, and then with a couple people with fairly high passive perceptions and May leeching off of one of them, you see you definitely see some movement, kind of off to the east of you, headed north as well. It's moving fast. It's kind of dark. I mean, it's nighttime, so.
Oh,
it's
I
like a
can
shadow.
cast a 5-foot cone of light.
Does it give off a heat signature?
Yes, it does.
Oh.
How far does your heat signature thing work?
It's the same as detect magic.
So 60 feet, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
So
Can I
then,
see it with my enhanced vision?
I would say that it's outside of David's range, if I'm right, 60. And your enhanced vision, how far does that go?
Hold on. It's like far. It's like if the line of sight is clear, it's like miles.
Oh, they changed detect magic. It's only 30 feet now.
Yeah, it's only 30.
I think it was 60 in 3rd edition.
While wearing them, I have advantage on perception checks, and in clear visibility, I can make out details at even extremely distant creatures and objects as small as 2 feet across.
All right, this creature is definitely small. I would say it's dark enough out that you're not really getting that much detail. You're
Right.
seeing a shadowed figure running through the trees. But it is childish, child halfling goblin size. On the table with this.
They're basically all the same thing.
Seems to be some sort of humanoid, child in size. Can't really
You're
make
seeing,
out the details.
actually, with how detailed you can get, you're seeing several shadows.
Several shadows. There's more than okay. There's quite a few of them up ahead. I can see multiple shadows, but I can't see any details.
They're like I said, they're a bit off to the west of you, and they're running north. They're basically headed the same direction as you, but they're
They
Well,
are.
running.
I have
running
I have
light.
a gray bag of tricks. I could send one of my little animal things to run up and see if they can see something.
Go for it. You gotta pull.
All right. So I roll a d8 to see which of the. I really hope I don't get the giant fucking elk.
I'm so happy you took that item. It's so fun.
Yes,
I got a
my
giant
item.
rat.
Giant rat.
Yeah. So I
Alright.
pull out my little bag and I pull out the little fuzzy thing and I kind of throw it 20 feet. And I'm like, let's see how this goes.
These things work like a summons. It obeys you, kind of thing.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm literally like actively saying, not an elk, not an elk, not an elk.
And pulls the elk. Let's see it.
She did
No,
giant
it's
rat.
a giant rat.
Giant rat. All right. So this giant rat comes out and it stares at you for a second. What do you want to do?
I'm like, hey buddy, can you go run off that way and see what's out there? And I scratch its little face.
How
His
fast?
name's Jasper.
Jasper.
Jasper the giant rat.
Jasper the giant rat. Now I gotta find giant rat. What's their move? It takes off running, of course. Giant centipede, snake, crab, eagle. Jeez, giants.
It's a lot
I
of
think this
giant
would be in
creatures.
alphabetical order. There we go. They move at 30. So takes off running. It seems to be moving about the same speed as the other creatures, but they kind of had a head start. It's like I said, they're off to the west some, so it's kind of like diagonally going at them.
Okay.
Was that?
I was sorry. That was to May. She lost connection. Like she couldn't.
She good?
May, you good? Is it working? The cat did. You just want to stick.
Hello?
Hey.
Lucy like hit the mic with her booty.
How rude.
All right. So yeah, the rat takes off after these little shadows, and what are you guys doing? You know,
I light up a torch because freaky.
all right. So the rat takes off after the things. Hamish lights up a torch. You see a couple of the shadows pause real quick. Corey, I forgot your character's name. Whatever.
Zoman.
Zoman, yeah. So you see a couple of the shadows pause for a second when that torch lights up, and then you see all of the shapes kind of scatter, technically off in different directions, but you notice that they still kind of all had the same direction, just scattered.
Right. I point out the direction that they're heading.
All right. Are you guys waiting for the rat to come back? Are you chasing as well, or what are you doing?
I'll probably just walk off after it
Yeah, we should follow
a
it.
little less urgently so
At a
that when it
distance.
comes back, it doesn't have to go all that far.
Okay. So you keep heading that direction. After a few minutes, can you communicate with this rat in any way? Like, how useful is it?
I'm pretty sure that I can. I don't remember why I know that. Oh, I have speak with animals.
You have speak with animals.
I do.
Um,
So yeah, I can talk to Jasper. That's how I know his name.
all right. So, you get the sense of confusion. They're all small and green, but confused.
And green.
And I'm like, Jasper says that it's a bunch of small, green, confused things.
Maybe the children are sick.
Maybe it's noops.
Goblins.
Goblin. Down that one.
Noops.
Goblins
Like
don't
small
live this far
goblins?
north.
This does not seem like the
Maybe
area that goblins.
To be
Kobold?
fair, though, this whole town didn't exist here a month ago.
Good
Sure.
point. Good point.
Fairies?
Oh gosh, I hope it's not fairies.
I'm sticking with sick children.
Probably. You're probably.
Well, I don't know.
probably
I don't think. Do children actually turn green though?
I don't
Wait,
know
are
how
you-
humans work.
I used to detect disease.
Rotting flesh
Oh.
turns green sometimes.
The children
Yeah,
are
but
zombies.
If it's rotting, I think Jasper would have smelled it. He's got a good nose.
Are we following after them right now?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you
Yeah.
guys would still
Yeah.
be headed that way, right?
Yeah.
All
I'll
right,
keep
so
my detect disease on to see if these are disease children.
How far?
I just
does
keep
your
Jasper.
detect disease-
Detect
It's
magic. It's detect magic.
detect
so-
magic, 30 feet.
So same, 30
Yeah.
feet. All right, so that I don't know why I switched tabs. It's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to. So eventually, you guys come off. The woods start to break a little bit. You are
Oh
closer.
my god, it's Santa.
You are closer to the mountains,
Mm.
and ignore the shape of that figure. It's more hunched over, and all you see is the back and red.
Does
So
it
it's
match
not
the color
nearly
red
that
that we
friendly,
found in
definitely.
the?
Yeah.
It matches the same color red as we found in the woods.
Yep.
Are
I
these-
relay that.
Are these hills?
Yeah. So like anywhere like the darker blue is
Yeah.
kind of like the cliff.
About 10 feet?
Yeah. Of course, closer to where the snow, like the areas where the snow comes down, is obviously more level up the hill.
Mhm.
Yeah, they get up as high as 10-ish feet or so.
Guys, there's a friendly
Oh, I
person
can-
up there.
I can cast Vision, which is basically Arcane Eye, so that we don't have to like actually go up there.
Okay.
I can just see. How far is he away?
Sounds like a good idea, yeah.
He is from Tiffany less than 100 feet, 95-ish.
All right, I don't
Uphill
remember how
first.
far it goes. I
remember
can use a turn to move it 30 feet, so it'll take me a minute to move it all like
third
100 feet.
edition, it
but-
was pretty far that you can send that thing, because I remember once we used it and we sent it like
It's still pretty far.
way super far away.
All right, well then I'm just gonna do it.
It's 30 feet.
Yeah, there's no limit to how far away from you the eye, so you could cast it 30 feet away,
Yeah.
and then it will move 30 feet.
You have to like
around
remote
after
control car, drone.
Yeah, but there's no distance to how, there's no limit to how far you can send it.
All right, well I'm gonna send it like here. So I kind of crouch down below this little cliff thing here and cast my little.
That's creepy as
That
fuck.
is terrifying.
Thanks, I hate it.
What happened?
How do I? Where? Shit. Which one are you?
pretty
Mary?
good.
Tiffany, are you Mary?
No, I
Mira.
am Mira.
Mira. There you go.
Andrea is Mary.
You have control over the eye.
All right,
What?
where is my? Okay, I lost it. Hold on. Oh, it's an actual legit eye.
I
Yeah.
typed
Yeah.
eye, and somewhere along the way I bought spells, and that is the spell that comes up for eye.
All right, well I'm gonna eye right over here.
All right. It's definitely a man. He's hunched over, so you can't really see. The skin looks very dark, though. Not human skin, but like the thing's definitely human shaped.
And it's humanoid, but its skin is much darker than a normal human.
Do you one of you want to get there right away? I can take one of you there.
I mean,
I'd like to talk to the friendly man in the red shirt.
I would like to go first. Please.
I would like to go third.
I can only take one.
I think we should all go together, at the very least.
Oh, okay. We'll walk.
So you're all walking together?
Can we sneak?
Yeah,
Is that a
I'll-
thing?
Yes. Sneak, please.
Can we sneak up there?
Why are we sneaking? This guy looks nice.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, I'll stay with everyone, but stay kind of like relatively behind them.
All right.
I'll roll a stealth check. I
Are we all
guess.
stealthing? Is that what's happening?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everybody
all
roll stealth.
All right.
Oh, I got a 25. That's
Damn.
my number today.
Jesus Christ.
14.
I had
My
17.
stealth is 9.
My
I
stealth is not
got
that
I
great.
got
a
I
26.
got a 9 as well.
24.
So, all right, you guys are going to. I'm just gonna start moving some of you because we're just gonna.
Yeah, I'll
Oh my
I'll
gosh,
lead
I
the
lost
way.
control of my body.
Ah!
My body got yeeted.
I'm moving all of you.
Body is.
Hello, Lucy.
So you all get roughly around here.
Okay.
Tiffany, are you concentrating on your eye?
I am super concentrating. Hold on. I'll tell you how good I did.
Well, you don't. Nothing's breaking your concentration. I just want to know if you're keeping the spell up. Is all.
Oh yeah,
All right.
I want to know. I
So.
want to see the moment he decides to see us.
Oh, you are. That's happening right now. But I need to go to the GM lair. I need to do some stuff here.
I thought you were saying I need to go to the gym. I was like,
thought
not
that's
now,
what you were saying.
Mario.
I'm really confused.
I probably need to
Pause
also do that.
stream. It's gym time.
But
There are more pressing
Right now.
matters.
The only time he can ever go to the gym is right this second.
so
Judy,
straight
what are you
over.
doing
I'm
there?
going to the gym. Did
Hello,
I
Jamie.
find
You
them?
bit me
all?
earlier. It wasn't
Oh my
very good.
god. A snowman's.
Yes, I found them all. So back to token layer. Yeah. So Joe, you might want to zoom out so you guys can see everything.
Wow.
But
I don't play any
yeah.
movies now.
So you guys get roughly around there, and
Heck.
That's a lot of snowmen.
the red cloak
That's a
comes
lot.
flying off. The humanoid creature that you see under there turns around, and it's furry. It's got horns. It's got fangs. It's got claws.
It's Krampus.
Oh,
Santa, why?
Krampus.
it is Krampus.
Yeah, as if it wasn't a spoiler.
that token is actually called Krampus.
It's Krampus. What? That's not what I expected.
It's not like the picture for the beginning of the Roll20 was Krampus. Just this, did the snowman like pop out of the ground?
Yes. So basically,
Yeah.
you guys got to a certain
Like
point,
daisies.
and he basically sprung around and threw off this red cloak, and at the same time, the snow just started like forming up into snowmen, and so there's all these snowmen around, and there's a Krampus.
Yeah, the second the snowman pop out of the ground, I'm like, see, I fucking told you so. Are we
These
rolling
snowmen
initiative?
look exactly like the ones in the village.
Are we rolling
Oh, you
initiative?
were
or are
right
they
to stab
non-hostile
on.
Oh
yet?
yeah, we should probably do initiative, shouldn't we? Let me
Okay,
bring up,
Blah, blah,
Everyone has advantage, right?
blah, 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 blah.
Because you're Mark.
20, 25?
initiative thing.
You are the only one that doesn't.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, I rolled a
think.
25 anyways, so.
How do you check the distance again?
I got
Andrea is not
22.
within either.
No, Andrea is. Andrea is 30. Corey's 35.
Oh, you're
Oh my
right.
god, I put so many things on the screen.
Are you like this?
So advantage if we're within that range, May? Yes?
Yee. And we can't be surprised. So
Yep.
get hecked.
Yep, I got that.
No surprise round.
Oh my god, my dice box is like hella cocked. There we go. Okay. Hello?
There's so many snow.
Wow, I rolled well.
Corey.
What? That's a cat. Yes.
Oh yeah, so there's like a turn order thing on the side, Corey. You can put in your own initiative. Find yourself and put your initiative in.
Eh.
Find yourself, Corey. Find yourself.
Remember who you are.
Oops.
Mission accomplished. Initiative. Am I first?
You might. I'll sort it in a second once I get everybody in.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh no, he is. Nice, all 19s by the way.
I rolled once for each creature. That's why I'm just blow through them. They'll be quick.
Couldn't you just delete all but one of them from the turn order?
Then I see I've done that before, and then I end up forgetting a bunch of them, and this is just easier.
Yeah, okay. You're right. At least you don't roll in for each individual one.
That takes way too much time.
Joe.
Mario, what I do is if you know how you can put like little icons for status effects?
Yeah.
You use like a green one and a red one, and then you alternate. So like if they've gone this turn, they have a green one, and then you take the green one off, or you put the green one on, depending on what turn you're on, because then you have
Yeah,
a mark.
that would work too.
But you do you, man.
Too late. I did it this way.
You do you.
There we go. So, Corey,
Oh yeah. Was it fairly obvious that Mr. Krampus summoned all these things?
I mean, he spun around, threw his hands up in the air, and all of a sudden, snowmen bubbled up from the ground.
Right.
They're technically bubbling up from the ground as we speak, so.
So I can safely assume that he might be controlling them in some way. Do I have a clear line of sight of him?
Of him, let's see, where are you standing? I mean, he's probably roughly about 20 feet above you.
I'm not affected
but
by
he's sta-
cover.
Yeah, but he's standing at the edge. You're standing out at the. I would say if you were closer to the hill, no. But you're both standing out the further edges, so yeah.
Cool. So I'm gonna move 5, 10,
Like Joe probably has half cover from him.
Nice.
and then 25, 30 to put myself by that tree with one movement and a turn to him, and I'm gonna shoot him a bunch.
Okay.
Specifically twice.
So I raise my rifle, I brace it on my left arm, and I'm going to use sharpshooter.
Okay.
Always.
I'll just stick with normal sharpshooters and see how that goes, and then kind of see what his armor is looking like. So 24 and 18.
The 8 does not hit.
The 18.
Oh, 18. 18 will hit.
Okay, cool. So with sharpshooter, ooh,
It's a
gutter
minimum
crit.
of 40 damage.
Gutter crit. So 10, 20, so 60 points. I deal, yep, because my base is 10 plus 10 from sharpshooter, and then I rolled a 10 on the die for both shots. So 30 damage each.
Way more damage than I thought. Okay.
Just
So
quickly
I
bump
fire-
yourself up.
I fire, then as a bonus action with my magic item, I reload it, and then
Okay.
I fire again, and then with my last attack, I just reload it.
Okay.
So I'm good for the next round.
So that is it. David. Oh, why did I do that twice? Hold on.
It's okay.
Roll
I know
20.
that I'm the next.
Roll 20 is not cooperating with me. There you go. Now you're up.
All right. I am going to cast a spell. I think I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Vitriolic sphere.
Vitriolic.
Vitriolic
Vitriolic.
sphere.
Yes, vitriolic sphere. Sphere centered on Krampus. It's a
Okay.
20-foot radius.
20 foot.
Yes.
Hold on. Let me move my
That's a lot of people.
shot here so I can see. Is this like a persistent spell or is it just like instantaneous?
It's a instantaneous one action cast, 150 foot range, 20 foot radius, and dexterity saves.
Let's see. All right. I'm not going to, since it's not like a persistent thing, I'm not going to waste time finding an icon for it.
Yeah, it
Um,
happens, and then if they fail, they take extra damage afterwards.
All right. So how many do you see?
We're all measure.
Yeah, it's centered on Krampus, so anything 20 foot away from.
We're all
them.
getting one egg.
So
9 snowmans.
all but one of them up here. All right. So we will start with Krampus. What's the DC on this?
It is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 17.
17. And you said Dex.
Yes, dexterity save of 17.
And what type of damage is this?
Acid.
Acid. Okay. So Krampus fails. And we are going to start with snowmen from the top. We have a fail. Break out 2 dice at a time here. What the hell is their dex? Fail and fail. They need to roll a lot. Get that one. Fail. Those both failed. One passed. We're going to say that this green one over here is the... Oops, wrong tool. That one right there is the only one that passed. Everything else up there failed.
All
I had to-
right.
I pretty much had to roll... I had to roll 15 for Krampus and a 16 for everything else. I rolled like garbage, as usual.
Okay. So
We
everything.
appreciate it now, though.
Sounds like about right.
So everything that failed is going to take full damage and then afterwards damage. So it's 10d4 acid damage initially, and the one that saves takes half that damage.
All right.
I'm gonna pull out a dice rolling app real quick.
There's one in Roll20 if you want.
Yeah, you can just do /R10d4.
Yep.
/R space.
Or use your app, whichever you prefer. Don't care.
I'll use the Roll20. It might be a little easier. Okay, go to chat. Okay.
So /R. Yep.
R.
R and then space 10d. Wait, 10d4 you said? Whatever
Yeah.
you said.
D4.
You can do math in there, so 10d4 plus whatever, or yeah.
So that's 10d4.
All right. So 20 points
20.
to everything that failed.
Everything that failed, and half as much for the one that succeeded. And then at the end of the next turn, they take 5d4 acid damage because they failed.
I failed to put any hit points in for any of these creatures, so give me a minute.
How could you do this?
I am forever a half prepared DM.
You know, I feel that spiritually.
Yeah, I was gonna say I understand.
Yeah, that's
Even when you're a fully prepared DM, you end up being a half prepared DM. So
I defaulted half, so I guess I'm quarter. All right, so that's all of those. And then you said when they end their turn, they take more?
yeah. At the end of the next turn, they all take a additional 5d4 acid damage.
End of your turn or end of their turn?
Probably
I will
their
read- I will read the exact verbiage. Each creature in the area makes a dexterity saving throw. On the failed save, the creature takes 10d4 acid damage on another 5d4 acid damage at the end of its next turn. So yeah, at the end of its turn.
So this round they will take more.
Yes.
Also, I lied to you. My AC is
Oh.
Your AC what?
Your AC is what?
the
Breaking up.
suspense is killing me. Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Your AC is what? We cannot
May.
hear
Can't hear
May.
you.
Yeah, they can't hear her. Her AC is 22. That's what she's
22.
trying to say.
Got it.
We love you.
It doesn't matter. The Roll20 screwed up and didn't save any of the settings, so I don't know any of your stats anyway. Let's see. All right, so that was that. Tiffany. Or Dave, you were
Alrighty.
done, right?
Yeah, that's everything I'm gonna do.
Okay. So I have a spell, lightning arrow.
Okay.
It says the next time I make a ranged weapon attack, so I'm guessing I have to do it, and then the next time I make a range attack.
What's the casting time on the spell?
Yeah, we have.
Hello?
It says 1 bonus action.
So you use your
So-
bonus action to cast, and then you can attack.
Then you can attack. Yep.
Is it a concentration spell?
It is a concentration spell, so I
your
have to lose the
eye
eye.
will go poof.
Yeah,
I
she
was
does.
It's
only
okay, I don't think I
asking
really need to
because
see
it's
it, though.
creepy. And I wanted
Sorry,
it
it's the only eye I
gone.
got.
Am I
It was a little creepy, but I don't think I really need to be like secret creeping from this side now.
is it
So I think it's I.
I think so. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear me.
sorry.
You good?
Alright, I'm gonna face this way so that I can shoot at homeboy Krampus.
Shoost.
All right.
Shoost
him.
him.
Cramp diddlyampus.
I'm gonna shoot him
Shoost.
and.
Oh god.
Alright, so I am going to cast the lightning arrow, and I'm also using the function that my oath bow does, where
You
I.
swear an oath to kill him or something?
Yeah, swift death to you who have wronged me. Which sounds a lot
Oh,
cooler.
you have an oath bow?
Even
Nice.
though, yeah, I have an oath bow. Alright, so I have to hit him. Hold on.
Oh, there are snowmans behind us too.
21.
Oh yeah.
21 will hit. So everyone sees a bolt of lightning come flying from her bow.
And that is the typical 1d8.
48. You're only doing you're doing the 48 of the spell. Your bow damage doesn't take effect. It's just The target takes 48 lightning damage on hit. So
Okay.
you're not rolling your bow's damage, just spells damage.
All right. 8, 6, 6, 6. That's awkward.
So 18 and 8 is 26.
All right.
All right, so that's his. And then all the creatures within 10 feet must. What's your deck save? Or what's your, not your deck save, but what's your spell saving throw?
Mine is 16.
16. All right. So creatures within 10 feet. I think it's just these 3, if I remember correctly. I measured it and then forgot. That's cool. Yeah. So just these 3 right here are taking it. So 3d20, and so 2 of them pass. One of the green ones failed. So we're gonna say, oops, wrong tool.
So do I have to roll for their 2, or do I just take half of what I did rolled already?
Yeah, I closed the book already and I didn't read. So what do you think?
Usually it's
Two
half of what you
D8
do.
lightning D.
Yeah, so
half
2d8
of what
more.
you do.
Yeah.
2d8
usually.
more.
Okay. 8, 5.
All right, so 13 more. So
Yeah. So 2 of them only take like 6 or 7. Do you round up or round down?
yeah, we'll round up because let's make this faster.
Okay.
All right.
So
So that is that. Anything else, Tiffany?
No, because I'm pretty sure my extra attack is taken up because I did a bonus action thing,
Yes.
right?
I
So
believe
then,
so.
no, I'm done.
All right. Joe.
All right. Snassleton is going to run here so he can get a little bit better sight on Krampus. And then I am going to cast the spell Enemies Abound.
oh god.
I've read this one once. I don't remember it.
I will read it
This-
out loud
this one-
because it is a lesser known one. You reach into the mind of one creature you can see and force it to make an intelligence saving throw. A creature automatically succeeds if it is immune to being frightened. On a failed save, the target loses the ability to distinguish friend from foe regarding all creatures it can see as enemies until the spell ends. Each time the target takes damage, it can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on itself on a success. Whenever the affected creature chooses another creature as a target, it must choose the target at random from among the creatures it can see within range of the attack, spell, or other ability it's using. If an enemy provokes an attack of opportunity from the affected creature, the creature must make that attack if it is able to.
All right.
So
who are you
intelligence
targeting?
saving throw, I am targeting Krampus.
And you said if they are immune to frightened, they basically just shrug it off,
They
right?
automatically pass.
Then he automatically passes.
Well, darn.
Worth a try.
That's how it goes.
Am I reading the right creature here? Yes, I am. All right. I want to make sure I wasn't reading the snowmen, but they would also automatically pass, apparently.
After that, seeing as my little ditty fails to take hold of the Krampus, I'm going to turn to Zoman and just yell, "Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him!" and grant you bardic inspiration.
All right. Anything else?
Sure.
That will end my turn.
That ends your turn. All right. So, snowmen.
Let's go.
Well, up here to the right creature. Uniform and web. The attacks are considered magical if that matters for anyone. They will all be making snowball attacks.
Oh
Uh,
no!
Joe, remind me here. 20/60. So 20 is their range.
20 is the range they can shoot without disadvantage. 60 is
They-
their max range. Anything above the 20 is at disadvantage.
Is as an advantage. Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I thought. All right. So, and then what is their move? Their move is. Oh wow, they more than I thought. So let's see, which one is it? This one here is going to.
I imagine they're just like gliding across the snow.
Yeah.
No, they like pop up slightly and they've got little legs.
Here.
Made out of
Have you
sticks.
guys seen the little claymation movies for like Santa Claus is coming to town and stuff like that? And there's the one where Frosty the Snowman narrating, and he kind of just like
Rudolph.
wiggles his way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Rudolph.
they-
Yeah,
Tiffany, you get the first one.
I
No,
got
you
the first one.
They
no.
make 2 attacks. So Tiffany, 2 snowballs come at you. Does an 18 hit you?
It matches.
Then one of them hits you, and it is 2d6 plus 1 cold damage.
These aren't snowballs. These are like 8th grade boys throwing ice balls at us.
Tiffany, take 8.
Okay.
And then this one, wrong tool. This one. Come to here, and I think May, this one can reach you. Yes, it can. So
Shot.
May gets this one. That is an 18, and that is a 20.
They both hit.
They both hit?
Yeah.
I thought you're.
I haven't gone yet.
Oh, so that's why they hit. So you take 6 and you take 4.
Wait, I'm sorry. The 18 doesn't hit. So
Oh,
4
then, yeah.
or 6, whatever. We'll do 6. I'm so sorry. It's 20 currently.
Alright.
I know how to do math. Leave me alone.
Are either of those ones that got hit by my ball o acid?
Yes. I will get back to that in a second.
Okay, just making sure.
No, I totally forgot, so good on you.
What kind of damage is it?
Cold.
I have resistance to cold damage.
Okay. Well, this one is shooting at you again, May, since you're in front of Tiffany. So that is a 21, and that is a miss. So 5.
Halved already?
No, no, have it yourself. I'm bad at
Only
remembering.
one is cold damage, right?
No, it's all cold. It's 2d6 plus
Okay.
1, all cold.
Oh, okay. Oh no! Why did you do that, Junie? That was so bad. She threw my phone on the ground.
Tiffany, you'll get this one. 18
Okay,
and
Hit.
almost a crit.
they'll both hit.
4 and 11. I rolled 5 and 5 on that one, so let's.
So 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
David, what was the Oh no, that one didn't get hit. That one didn't get hit. That one did. What was the damage on the ones that after they moved?
It's
After-
a 5d4 acid.
Okay, you want to roll it for me real quick because one of them so far should have took it and I missed it.
Ooh, that's a good roll.
Nice. That's
You wanna
almost
roll
as
the-
good as the first one.
What?
Oh, did you roll it already? Is it in the?
Yeah, it's in
Sorry.
that thing.
I have that collapsed because I have small screen here.
Mhm.
So 15 damage. So this one takes 15. All right, Andrea, you're getting this one. It's close enough to you. It doesn't have to. Oh, you see part of its arm just fall off because that's. And the second
Got
one
him.
flat out misses.
Yay!
You're
It's
too
hard
short.
to recover from your arm
Yeah.
just falling off.
Just
I
pick up
laugh
a
at
new
the
one.
snowman and go,
One.
It's a rough life.
It'll come to here. David, can it reach you without disadvantage? Yes, it can. David. 21 and nat 20.
Well, unfortunately, both of those hits.
Net 20.
So 7 on the first one, and 6 and 8, 14, 15 on the second one, on the crit.
All right, so that's a total of 22.
And this one also was one of the ones that took damage. So minus 15 on this one. I put too many of these on the screen. Why did I do this? Let's see. This one's going to move up to here. It's going to have disadvantage on someone.
All right, new goal, guys. We're going to kill the snowmen to make the turns go faster.
On it. I'm kidding. I don't attack. So
All right, David, you're getting this one as well. 20 and higher. 22.
Higher.
Fuck, they both hit.
All right. So 9 and 10.
Oof. Okay.
And that one takes that. And then goes. Oh my god, this is going so slow. This one can't do anything because it's too close to the wall. That's how we're going to speed that up. This one. Corey, you're going to get this one at disadvantage. No, you're not. Wait, 2 attacks.
Oh?
You still are doing it.
Hey.
That was so bad.
This one comes here, and Tiffany, it's going to go at you. Disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh, be happy at the disadvantage, because there was a nat 20 in there, but the other end wasn't. Second attack. Another nat 20, but the other end wasn't.
Now you roll it.
Now I'm rolling like a boss. This is how I should roll. All right,
Now you're
Andrew,
rolling to kill.
this one's coming after you. And does not have disadvantage, so a 17 and a 14. Andrea? 17, 14.
Both of them hit.
All right. So you take 6 and you take 7.
Ow.
Did I forget? Yes, I forgot to do that on this one. All right. Here, and David, it's coming at you with disadvantage, I think. Yep. Nope. And nope. And
I think you're muted, David.
minus 15. And oh my god. This one is going to turn and shoot at Tiffany. One of those will hit. 4 points. Why did I put so many of these on the screen?
I assume to kill us.
There's no CRs. I saw this going a different way. I wasn't expecting you guys to be so sneaky. I lost a die. David, I just double nat 20'd you on a disadvantage.
I sort of hate you. Why can't you roll like this on our normal nights?
I don't know. My dice love me tonight. 3 and 8 is 11. 12 points of damage.
Oh, I'm not feeling good already.
Really? All right. You've done a lot of damage to them. They're just returning the favor. Joe, you're going to get this one.
About time.
16
Nope.
and a nat 20.
Nope.
Crits for days. Nope.
So 5 on the first one. Wait, a 16 hit?
16 did not hit.
16 does not hit.
Correct.
All right. So then, let's see. That was
May's mic is dead again.
11, 12 points of damage.
Ow.
Any of these? Eh,
Are we almost done with these?
Almost. Jeez. May. 2 attacks coming to you. 1 hits. 5 points of damage.
Yes, 5 minutes.
Dude, we're getting messed up by these stupid freaking things, and Krampus hasn't even gone yet.
May, this one's at a disadvantage.
If we kill Krampus before he
Double
does so.
19s on disadvantage. 10 points to May. And this one take.
Was it 19 on the die or 9 total?
Oh, yeah, no, I rolled 19 on the die. That's
Yeah.
24. Oh, wait. It's on screen. And Joe. No. Andrea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay! Finally. Okay. I am gonna do Call Lightning centered on Krampus.
Alright.
Watch a bitch call lightning.
No, I don't.
And then, do I roll or do I make you roll?
I believe he makes a save.
Okay.
Your spell.
I believe you make a save, Mario.
Yeah.
Oh, is there a save that I gotta make? Okay, yeah, if it's a save, I make it.
When you cast a spell, choose a point you can see within range. Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dex saving throw.
Oh, there are like 3 snowmen on that too.
Yep, so if you target Krampus, you get those 3 snowmen next to him.
Yeah.
You said dex saving throws?
Yep. Dex.
What's the DC?
Da, da, da. Hang on 1 second.
Either way, Krampus failed,
Cool.
because I know yours isn't that low.
Uh, 16 is the DC.
That snowman passed, everything else failed.
Dang.
So what's your damage?
It is 3d10.
Alright.
And just a note, Andrea, the way that spell works is you start casting it and you're like focusing on it, and you can each turn call another lightning
Call
bolt.
more
You don't
lightning.
have to cast another spell. It's just the same
Does
spell.
does it stay on the same point or can I move
You
it?
can choose different points.
Cool. Okay.
Different
Yeah,
points within a certain range, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like anything underneath the giant ass cloud you summon.
because the cloud appears like above your head. But
Call
it's
lightning.
huge.
So I got 18 damage. And do I add my spell attack bonus to it? I think so. Right, Joe?
I think that's only
No.
attack in this
No,
case.
you don't.
Okay.
What's that,
No.
Joe?
So
Yeah, you do
18
not.
and then half damage for failed save. Or a half
I know what
damage
you meant.
for success. Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you, because you killed 2 of them. And if this one would have saved, you would have killed it.
Yeah, because if it's
I'll get you
centered,
next time.
if it's centered on Krampus, Andrea, it's a 60-foot radius, so you can pretty much hit anything that's like up.
On your level and above.
Oh, because I saw the 60-foot radius and I got confused. Okay,
you're good.
that's what that means.
But that's still a fine place to put it.
Okay.
May's Mike is like dead for whatever reason. She's been trying to talk.
Is it not working?
Oh, interesting. Maybe. Say something again, Mike.
Through my computer and I can't actually hear you.
Yeah, I think we're hearing you through Corey.
All right. Andrew, is that all?
Yeah, that's it.
May, it's somehow your turn?
Am I?
No, I can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
Jesus Christ. That was a shit show.
It just had to be your turn.
Just in time.
So I'm gonna move up here. And then I am going to,
Oh, I am completely... Go on, May. I'm just realizing that I'm completely failing with Krampus here.
oh, okay. I forget about layer actions.
Yeah,
Or legendary action.
Well, yeah, that
Yeah,
one's
he
legendary.
Stupid.
Okay, and then I will, have these 3 that are in front of me been hit yet?
The 3 in front of you, I think one has. The one in the middle has been hit.
Oh. Well. Meh. I would like to rage.
All right.
And then I'm going to...
Lame. Loser.
attack. It's the one directly in front of me. Just to make it easy. This guy.
Although technically it wouldn't have used any of its legendary actions. Sorry, say that again, May.
I'm gonna attack this one
That one? Okay.
with me glaive.
Go for it. Oh, you gotta reach with this one?
Yes.
Sweet.
This is character shtick.
Yeah.
Its shtick is it has a stick.
What'd you hit?
I was trying to find my dice.
Oh.
I was thinking, isn't the Polar Master the butt of it? Isn't it a bonus action?
Yes.
Affirmative.
Oh, come on.
18 on the die.
18 hits.
And that's gonna be 11, 13 damage.
13.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will do the same thing again. It's over 20 to hit.
Okay.
And it's gonna be 15 damage.
All right.
How does it look?
Very unhappy. It technically can't be bloodied. It's all snow.
Is it slushed?
Slushy.
Slushed.
Okay, I'm gonna action surge and just do the same thing again.
All right.
I'm just gonna go ahead and roll on my dice. And then if I kill them, I'll just move to the next. For some reason. I crit.
Okay. That's it.
And
Technically
an
not
18 on the
bloodied.
die. And reroll that because I have Great Weapon Fighter. I rerolled the exact same thing. Cool. So how are you doing crits?
Roll your damage dice twice.
Okay. So 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh, I am. sitting here
17 for the first one.
Okay.
Is he dead?
He's not dead.
Okay, I'll use my bonus action to just like whip him with the butt.
I say he technically wasn't bloodied yet. He was close, but.
Okay.
And yeah. So how much damage you do with the last one?
4? I don't think it does. I don't think I add my damage onto it. I think it's just an offhand strike.
Yeah.
So just 4.
Just 4.
Yeah.
All right. Very bad shape.
All right, and then I rolled an 18 on the die for the second hit,
Hits.
and then it's a 1. Oh, max. 16.
16.
Yes. Damage.
Kapow!
Now there's a smear of snow against the wall there.
Can I just like cut its head off?
Yeah.
Are you killing snowmen?
Yeah,
Kill
I'm
it.
enjoying it.
So I was really confused about how you were doing all this damage stuff to Krampus from way back here. I'm like,
He's got reach.
I'm like, that's one hell of a great weapon. Okay.
She's got that Dragon Ball Z extendo pole.
Is that everything, May?
I will move back
Okay.
and then just like not move back because I just remembered that these things don't actually need to move. So I
Well,
will
let's
stay
what-
where I am.
start with. Let's see.
Can I
He.
get up?
Go on.
I was gonna ask if I could get up there, and then I was like, why would I? No, just go ahead.
All right. What's the range? What is the range? So that's on one creature. What's this gonna do? One creature. That's not gonna work here. And all right. So how do cones work in this edition?
Badly. What is? It's
Not
like,
true.
Count it out. What is the size of the cone?
60.
60.
Here. Here, I have a template that I can turn into 60. So
I was like, is it as big as he is?
Question: does this count as a spell, whatever it's doing?
yes.
I'd like to straight up counterspell that shit at 4th level.
Yeah, buddy.
How does
fuck, dude?
spell work again?
Okay, you attempt to interrupt the creature's process of casting a spell. If the creature is casting a spell at 3rd level or lower, it fails and has no effect. If it's casting a spell at 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spell casting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a success, the creature fails. And I'm casting at 4th level, so using slots of 4th level or higher, interrupt spell has no effect, and then like if it's higher than that, it's the same.
All right, so you gotta roll if it's over 3rd, right?
If it's over 4th.
If it's over 4th, you gotta roll.
Yeah, because he's
I'm
casting
it
at
as
a higher
4th level.
Oh, and it's the spell level that you're casting against, right?
Yeah, it's 10 plus,
it's 10 plus
the
the spell level.
All right, so this is a 5th level spell.
Damn it.
So you do have to,
So 15. You can do
What's
this.
DC's 15.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, I just rolled an 18 on the
The
die.
spell does not go off then,
Well done.
Clutch.
and he gets that once per day.
Rip.
Wow.
So you just
Ruined
see a
it.
bunch of like cold, like frost come out of his mouth and just drop to his feet.
He just. Bleh.
Yeah.
Bleh.
He's so upset. Krampus is really having a bad day.
Ever
Yeah.
since I've seen counterspell effectively used, I've wanted to be able to use it.
That is
Rules.
so good.
For the record, in our regular campaign, I just took counterspell for my warlock. So
Yes.
We have
Really?
three people
Oh,
with
fuck.
We have 3 people with counterspell. On
Yeah.
Sunday. 3? 4?
Something like that, yeah, it's gross.
We might have 4 now. We have 3 wizards.
Corey, it's back to you.
Alrighty. So I was told to shoot it,
Just.
so I'm gonna shoot it hard. I am
Alright.
going to use 3 of my grit points to up my violent shot by 3.
You can only use 1 per round.
No, so violent shot, it increases your die and misfire chance by 2 per grit that you decide to pump into it. But you can pump as many grit as you want into violent shot.
Yeet!
So I'm doing 3 of them to increase the damage die of my next shot by 3, and then I'm going to use my 4th grit point to use Deadeye shot, which gives me
That
on,
you can't
on
do.
the shot.
You can't
With
do.
that advantage, I'm also going sharpshooter.
You can't. You can't use more than 1 grit per shot.
It's specifically for violent shot. When you use violent shot, you can pump as many grit points as you want into it,
So it's not
increasing
like
the
you're-
damage die per grit point that you use.
But you're using Deadeye for. Are you using Deadeye for your second shot?
I thought you could use violent shot with any other shot. I thought that was a special thing with guns, with that one specific.
I don't know that class well enough to contribute.
No, sorry. I've been playing a gunslinger for 2 years. No, when he updated it, you can't use more than 1 trick shot at a time.
Okay, I mean that's fine. I have it. I don't really need the advantage. I just wanted it.
You don't need it. Trust me, you don't need it.
I wanted it for the increased
yeah.
crit chance, but I know I'm not going to
Each-
misfire because of the bardic inspiration.
Each use of a trick shot must be declared before the attack roll is made. You can use only 1 trick shot per attack.
Yeah, sure,
FYI, Corey, the Bardic Inspiration is a D8.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
So-
you have a
Not super
D8.
high.
You don't need advantage. Fuck off.
I'll just do all 4 grits into violent shot then.
But if you,
Oh.
Corey, if you
What?
roll it, no, because if you roll it,
An 8 or lower, yes.
it adds +2.
Yeah, 2,
Every
4, 6, 8. I don't. My gun doesn't
And then
have a normal fire.
Oh, it should. It should be 2.
No. No, because Vager arms don't have a misfire chance.
Excuse.
It's a 14 on the die though, so I'm going to hit regardless because that's a 28 without bardigan.
Can
So
you roll
plus
the
14 to hit.
inspiration? Just
No, you can save it.
okay.
Yeah,
save it.
it's a 10-minute thing. He can save it.
Yeah, save
So
it.
that's gonna hit. I'm assuming.
Yeah. Yeah, you
so
nearly
that
doubled his
is-
AC.
Cool.
Are you shooting Krampus?
1. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3,
Is it 4d10? 5d10?
4, 5d10 on the first shot.
5d10 plus 20?
Watch as the
Plus 20.
gunslinger blows everything in one attack.
Damn.
That's Gunslinger.
18, 28, 33, 53 on the first shot.
Wow.
Is that plus 22? Or plus your 20?
That's plus 20.
Yeah.
So 53 on that shot.
Hey Joe, legendary actions, do they go out like
At
do you
the end
take
of my
one right now, or does he have to wait at the end of
It has
the...
to be at the end of a character's
Corey's
turn. Yeah.
Okay.
I am then going to use my bonus actions to reload, fire my second shot. This is just going to be a normal old shot because I'm out of grit. 25 to hit. Oh, man. Bye.
Bye.
That is with the sharpshooter, that's a 27 on that shot. 27 damage.
Oh, 27 damage. All right.
Yep. And then I'm going to use my third attack to reload the gun. Then I'm going to action surge, and I'm going to do it again.
I was like, yeah, do it. Action surge.
Next shot with sharpshooter.
Hi, I love gunslingers.
Ooh, that's an 18. I only rolled a 9. 18 to hit.
Yeah.
Krampus'
24
AC
damage.
is really that low.
24.
Yep.
All right.
And bonus action to reload. And then my last shot. 19 on the die.
Hits.
And another 24.
Okay.
How does Krampus feel?
I shoosted him. Is the bard proud?
very,
Do you just turn to Joe and you just thumbs up?
Yeah, I turned to
Well,
the,
one thumb because you only
I
have.
turned to the bard, yeah, and because my gun is literally my right hand, I just give him a thumbs up with my left arm.
Good job.
so,
Oh shit.
He's here now. Hello.
legendary action. He just teleports and lands right in front of Tiffany.
Well, shit.
If only I had moved, he would have provoked an opportunity attack.
David.
All right. Is Krampus a humanoid, or would it be considered a monster?
Monstrosity.
A monstrosity. I would like to use.
Oh, I have
actually-
favorite enemies of monstrosities.
Actually, I failed to do Krampus right. He is a large monstrosity.
Ah,
Krampus'
suddenly
size grew
grows.
3 times
Oh god.
that day.
even better. All right. I would like to use 5 charges of my Staff of Power to cast Hold Monster on
Okay.
that.
Oh, we're gonna hug him so he's a good guy.
No.
Okay, Hold Monster. Choose a creature that I can see within range. It's up to 90 feet. Must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration, which is 1 minute. And
Well,
I would like
let's-
to use
let-
a sorcery point. I think I have it to prolong if I chose that one. I did not choose that one, so I can't use it. Never mind.
Okay. Well,
Alright. So Wisdom save.
no save. He's immune to a lot of stuff.
Damn it.
I did not modify his character in any way. I took him from the internet.
You couldn't just when he said hold person, you should have just been like, no.
I
Legendary
was-
resistance. Just
No, this is just a straight up immunity. But no, later as he was reading through it, he said paralyzed. I was like, oh, that's one of them.
Okay. Then I'd like to use a sorcery point to shorten the casting time on Create Bonfire and create bonfire right underneath Krampus's balls.
nice.
There-
Balls? Or
Yeah.
Chestnuts
balls.
roasting
Balls.
on an open fire.
So let's since Krampus is within the 5-foot cube, he has to take 1d8 fire damage on a failed dexterity saving throw.
For a second, I didn't realize that was a dog, and I thought it was
Yeah.
Mario pretending to be Krampus.
That I rolled a 15. I think he gets 2. Yes, that's a 17 on his save.
Damn it. I think. Okay, so it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus 5, so it's a tie.
Then he saves.
Yes.
So half damage.
No,
How
it's a
much
cantrip,
damage?
so it's not half.
Oh, it's not half because
Yeah.
Wait, if it ties and it goes to defender, is that
If it-
right?
No,
If
it's
you tie
it's
a
meet
save-
or beat. If you're trying to roll, it's whoever's rolling has to meet or beat in order to be successful.
Yeah, it's a save. It's not. I'm not attacking it.
is that everything?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's everything I get. Oh, no, actually, I'm going to move.
Okay.
Because I'm already hurting, so I'm going to, hide behind a tree next to the Eldarin person.
Dog. Chill.
Over here.
You're gonna hide next to the person that just did a massive amount of damage and caused Krampus to teleport.
I'm,
Don't correct him.
Come at me, bitch.
Yeah, I'm hiding myself behind this tree. That's what I'm doing.
Tiffany. There is a monstrosity in your face. His balls are on fire.
So out of curiosity, since he's my favorite enemy, one of my favorite enemies, do I know anything about him?
I keep forgetting that I can actually look at his like vulnerabilities and resistances and shit with my mark.
You know, I have not played a ranger in this edition. Help me out. What is favorite enemy?
You would be able to make a knowledge check on them with advantage if they're your favorite enemy. That's
Alright.
usually
You also
To be
get the
fair,
bonus
I
to
don't
damage.
I
Yeah.
don't think that I am going to take my turn to make a knowledge check.
Yeah. But you
Well,
do get a
knowledge
bonus
checks are a free action. So you like intelligence checks, like Arcana and History and stuff. You can just make those on your turn to see if you know anything about them.
Okay, well then I'll do
It
that.
It also does bonus damage.
That's the
And
big
yeah,
thing.
anything that is the favorite enemy do also deal bonus damage to them. It's like plus
If I had
4 at this
Any idea
level.
where my phone was, I would tell you because I've got it on my phone. But
All right, so
No
my intelligence is not super high, but I did get a 17. Do I know anything about Krampus besides the fact he can teleport, which is
I'm
really
gonna say
important?
that 17 is gonna be low since this is a very unique and odd creature. You need more. 17.
Alrighty.
You know enough that he's definitely one of your favorite enemies. He's
I'm super into him, is what you're
Yeah.
saying.
I really want to smash.
Yeah.
don't use cold damage on him, which I think is obvious by this point.
Yeah, I mean, I probably wouldn't have done that anyway. So David,
Mhm.
your Hades character took one hell of a beating.
Yeah, I went from 101 health to 48.
Jeez.
Alright, so like I should probably heal you, and in that way I can get back to a comfortable range to shoot, because I can heal and shoot. But I have to touch you, so.
Would that be you would get an attack of opportunity on you though for doing that, right? Because you didn't disengage. If you disengage, you won't be able to have an action. Or do you have some type of way to take disengage as a bonus?
What's the
No.
class again?
Because she just moved out of his threat range. So he's going to get an attack of opportunity unless she has a way to disengage and still take all the actions.
She's a ranger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I can disengage.
I don't think
Nope.
rangers get that for a while because I think they do eventually get it. I just don't get it yet. Like,
Alright. Well, if he does attack me for an attack of opportunity, can I take a reaction to blind him?
Sure.
Alright.
But he
Well, I want to do that.
All right. Let's see.
Leave the cat alone, you dirt.
Oh wow, he could do all that in one turn. Well, I guess as a range attack, as a opportunity attack of opportunity, it's one of these. So he is going to swing a chain at you. And 15, so he missed.
Alright, probably because I'm going to blind him. So he has to make a constitution throw. Save.
Which actually is fairly decent for him, but still shitty for me because I rolled like crap. 13.
It's 16, so he is blinded for 1 minute. So that'll be fun. And I'll move back here. And that was just a reaction to his hitting
Yep.
me.
Yep. So you still get all your full actions.
Alright, so David, I am going to heal Hamish.
Hades.
I want you to know that I'm going to pointedly call him Hamish.
Well, he would have introduced himself as Hades. You would have never known his name. Was Hades.
Would he have been able to introduce himself as Hades? Would he have been able to look me in the eyes and actually say my name is Hades, Prince of Death?
Hate.
He would have stuttered through it, but
He
he
would
would
like,
have got it.
hey, and she would be like, Hamish? Yeah.
Okay, I'll call you Hey Hey.
Hey.
No, it's just 4 different Disney references in once.
Anyway, I'm going to heal you. I'm going to do Cure Wounds at level 3. So, I don't think I actually have to roll for that because I doubt you're going to fight me on it.
You just gotta roll health.
Cure wounds level 3. It's just D8.
Yeah. 8, 7, 8.
Damn.
And my spellcasting modifier is 8.
So that's 20.
8, 7, 8, 8, 31.
31. Ooh, that is tasty.
And
That's
then
8
I'm gonna shoot him with my oath bow.
How? Did you just heal?
I did, but I have extra attack.
You have to use an attack to use extra attack.
Oh, never mind then. I
Yep.
don't shoot.
All right.
It also means you're not using Ranger Revised. So I don't know what favorite enemy does. I don't know anything.
It's similar.
I think it's the same
Yeah, it's about
because
the same.
I was reading it and it sounded exactly the same as what you said. So
All right. So then, Joe.
All right, I am going to run away from Krampus because he's scary, and I'm going to run up to the snowman, drawing my rapier.
aren't you on team Let's Kill Krampus?
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
on
you might be
team.
friends.
You guys kill Krampus. And I am going to use my bonus action to use Insightful Fighting, which I get from my Inquisitive Rogue archetype. So on the snowman above me, he has to make a deception check, and I make an opposed insight check. And if I am successful, I will be able to do sneak attack on him without having the normal sneak attack rules. So if he could roll a deception check for me.
Which he would get.
I thought it was you roll a deception against his insight. I feel like it would be the opposite.
No,
because you're
it's
deceived.
insightful fighting. It's I am inciting them, I believe. I could be wrong.
All right. So he rolls a deception, which is charisma based, right?
Yes. I will confirm that it is this way if you give me
I
a
rolled
moment.
super high, but he has a -4.
Okay.
But
okay.
legendary resistance?
No, this for a
It's
snowman.
for,
No.
that's for a snowman.
Huh?
He's doing it on a snowman, not current.
Yeah, as a bonus action, you can make an insight check against a creature that you can see that isn't incapacitated, contested by the target's deception check. If you succeed, you can use your sneak attack.
That's so
Right.
weird.
So roll your insight then.
All right. 27.
I rolled a natural 18, which is a 14.
Nice. So I can do sneak attack on the one snowman above me, and I will attack him. Surprise, surprise. That is a 17.
Okay.
Does
That's-
that hit?
Oh, that's attack. Yeah.
Okay, sweet. So he will take 15 points of damage from my first attack.
Okay.
And then with extra attack, I will attack him again. And that would be a 24
Damage or hit?
to hit.
Oh yeah, 24 hits.
Okay. And then I am going to expend one use of Bardic Inspiration to do a Blade Flourish, because I made the most complex, confusing character of all time. Maybe not all time, but... And my Blade Flourish that I'm going to use is the... Going the wrong way. Scrolling for days. Almost there, I promise. It is a Slashing Flourish. So I add a Bardic Inspiration die to my damage, and also one other creature within 5 feet of me of my choice also takes the damage. So
Okay.
he is going to take... that's convenient, they're both the same number. He's going to take 12 damage, and then the snowman below me is going to take 4 damage.
All right. Oops, that's a plus, not a minus.
And I'm guessing the snowman above me is still up.
Yes,
Okay, in which case I'm going to action surge and attack him again.
got it.
23.
Yep.
11 points of damage.
All right.
And my final attack, that is a 10.
10 does not hit.
Didn't think so. Okay. I am done.
All right.
I killed nothing. I tried.
I'm proud of you.
So, to speed this up, they are all going to just start moving because I don't want to waste time. Andrea, go ahead and figure out what you're going to do, but they're all just moving. So,
Okay. I was actually going to do Wall of Fire and possibly kill off some of those snowmen you're moving.
Okay. You might.
Do Wall of Fire
Well,
first.
since
Let
you're
them
doing that-
finish moving, because if they're
yeah, you should
moving,
probably
then
wait
you
to see where
can.
they finish
Okay.
moving then.
He will take an opportunity attack if he moves in my space.
So yeah, he's going to move up to you and attack you since
Wait,
he
will I
has
get?
with the melee.
Yeah. So I'll instantly just like slap him.
But just because he moves through your threat range, he gets an attack about you get an attack opportunity.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's part of Sentinel.
All right, go ahead and
No,
take it.
it's Polearm Master.
Polar Master.
Wrong view.
Yep.
Part of the cheesy builds of Polar Master.
15 to hit,
Hits.
and then 10 damage. 12.
Okay.
I forgot that I was raging for a second.
All right, and then he will swing his sticks at you
Come at me.
for absolutely nothing. This one will move up to you.
Actually, he wouldn't have been able to attack me, but
Oh, he wouldn't have?
no, because the second he would have stepped, and no, I guess because if he moved at an angle, it's just my attack hitting would have stopped him. But he would.
Oh. Well, he was only moving the 5 feet anyway.
Yeah, he would have only.
Does a 22 hit you?
Yes.
So, let's see. This hits a little harder. 10 points of damage.
Is it cold
No, this is just plain up slam attack, bludgeoning.
bludgeoning? So I'm resistant to that.
It's worth noting that his balls are still on fire.
Yeah, his ball is still.
Thank you. I had forgotten.
It is worth noting that.
Yeah. Whenever Krampus ends his turn, he'll have to make another save if he stays in the fire.
Oh, which reminds me, some of these. Nope. Oh wait, no. This one. Wait, your acid damage, David. That was only for 1 round.
Only for 1 round.
Okay, good, because I failed to remember. Apparently, properly. Joe, 2 slam attacks against you. 15 is the best one.
That is not going to cut it.
Then.
Chomp.
Can't do anything. This one's just going to attack you, Joe. 16.
Nope.
Ooh. 21 and 24, Joe.
Both hit.
So you take 11 and 11. 11 and 11. Bludgeoning, if it matters.
Ow. Ow, I say.
Can't do anything. As far as it's going to get. Didn't I just move that one? Or just move that one. Can't do anything, Andrea. You're up.
I am going to switch tactics and do Wall of Fire instead of Call Lightning. But
Okay.
first, I'm going to move a little bit closer to the party. Okay. And I was going to do Wall of Fire. Let's see. Like this. And go straight through Krampus.
All right. One.
It's
swoop.
for 60 feet. And then it affects only one side. So I'm going to make it affect basically the side that May's on. And any creature within 10 feet of this wall on that side has to make a dexterity saving throw.
That would hit me, but I have advantage, so it's not a big deal.
Oh, it says creature, so
Yeah.
would
Yeah,
that
May's a
not affect
creature.
humanoid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Oh,
completely. No, it's completely. I have a lot of health and advantage.
Okay.
+4.
I will heal
So-
you if it does.
So what you're saying
happen.
is everything 10 feet this side of the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if you
Okay.
position it like
Back more.
here?
That
Yeah.
will miss
Would that
May.
hit
It
May?
will still hit this snowman that's under it, and everything between May and the wall.
Okay, so it won't hit May.
Won't hit May.
Okay,
Oh.
we'll do that.
And they all take what is it? Dex saves.
Yeah, dex saves.
All right. What's the DC?
16.
16.
Believe.
Oh wow, that's nat 20 on that one.
Wouldn't that not hit any? Because it's on top of the
No.
mountain.
Fail.
On top of that hill.
Fail. Pass. And
Did
then
my thing.
all right. How much damage does it do?
I think it's
5d8 fire damage, and I'll roll it in 2 seconds. There it
All
is.
right. Only 2 of them passed. The rest failed.
So 25 damage if they
Fire damage.
failed, and then half damage if they.
Kills that one.
Notably
Melty,
fire
melty.
damage. It's getting hot in here.
Please leave your clothes on.
I was gonna say the same thing.
It's getting hot in here.
I was about
Please
to start
leave your
taking off my
clothes
shirt.
on.
Anything else, Andrew?
How does Krampus look? Does he look super frustrated? or
He's still above half, but not by much. I'm
Damn.
trying to figure
Damn,
out
Crample.
because we
he's
are
strong?
not going as fast as I
He'd
hope.
be dead if he didn't teleport.
Crample McDample is thick.
I teleported him because I was hoping you guys would do more melee damage.
I haven't gone yet.
Yep. And it is your turn.
I'm fending off these snowmen.
I believe in you. So I'm gonna take the 2 opportunity from them. From those 2.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Then 1 hit. And
No.
it hit for.
Because I was gonna bonus action at the beginning of my turn. So 22 is the AC.
Oh,
I am not using my bonus for anything other than
Then-
shielding.
then-
I have a dumb plan.
then nothing hits.
A dumb plan. This
Go
is
for
gonna
it.
suck. So I'm gonna move up enough to hit him, but not provoke opportunity if I leave his range.
Sure.
Hit him twice.
Okay. Oh, wrong character.
15 and a 17.
Both hit. Oh wait, sorry, wrong. I was looking at his spell save DC. I
Does a 17 hit?
can't remember if it's a 6. His AC is 16, so 17 hits.
Okay. So 6, 12 damage to him,
Okay.
and then I just like taunt him. I scream
Okay.
at him in like ancient language, and tell him to fucking fight me, you pussy, basically.
Okay.
And then I move here and prepare to die.
All right. And with his turn, this is where he gets brutal. So he will. Andrew, does he take damage for leaving the wall of fire?
No. But if
No.
it ends his turn within 10 feet there, he does.
Got it. All right, May. He
Yeah.
is going to come after you. And he starts off by swinging a chain at you, and you are within reach.
He's swinging a fucking chain?
Yeah,
Yep,
you did it earlier.
That's what he's been using, yeah.
I
He's
missed that.
22 now.
Yep, so fortunately that's only a 17. He gets a second chain attack,
Mhm.
and that one is very miserable. He then runs forward. Oops, wrong tool. He then runs forward and attempts to gore you.
The second he comes into my range, I'll stab him.
Go for it.
As this character do. I miss.
He missed. All right.
I missed badly.
Too bad he didn't get you with the chain because he was going to pull you 10 feet if he got you with that chain.
Oh boy.
Does a no 19 doesn't hit you, so he runs at you trying to gore you and misses. And
The
he
horns
then-
just go on either side of me. Kind
Yep.
of like.
They just go either side of you. And then, for the last thing, he is going to range spell attack you miserably. And one of his horns gets stuck under your pole and he ray of frost at your feet or something. I don't know.
Wow, my
fuck it.
tootsies are cold. I have resistance to cold damage.
My toes.
That is his super vicious turn.
Oh, that was terrifying.
Fucking got him.
Okay.
I didn't know we were fighting the Riddler.
Shit. It's already 9:20. How do I do this?
You let me do another like 150 points.
You didn't get your grip back.
Yeah.
I can just use a pistol shot to kill a random snowman. Get my grip back.
He has move left, so he's going to. May, do you still have a reaction?
No.
No.
I used it to try to stop him when he entered my range.
All right.
Is he leaping through the fire?
He leaps through the fire.
Absolute unit.
What a fucking badass.
He leaps through the fire and just. Well, that's as far as he's going to get. So, Corey.
Does he
Gotta
take the
make a
fire
dex
damage?
save. Because
Yeah,
if he
he
goes
does.
through the wall, he makes a dex save.
And he fails. How much was.
7 and a 4 is 11. 17. 18. 22 damage.
All right. Now he is bloodied. Corey.
Okay. I can see through that wall of fire, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna shoot him. This time,
In the
though.
butt.
Nah, my rifle. I'll just shoot him twice. Both with sharpshooter. That is a 31 and a 22.
Okay. Both hit.
Okay. So this plus 40. 44.
44.
44.
Oh, 4d4.
44. Yes. 4. 22 on each.
Oh, so yeah, so it was 44 points of damage.
Yeah, 44. 4.
Yes.
Children?
11 four
22 each.
times.
All right. Anything else?
Whale, my action surge is gone.
Okay.
All my grit is gone.
Okay.
So, no. Guys,
All right.
that's about it.
David.
Thank me for protecting you, because I'm a valiant hero.
I would like to cast Disintegrate on Krampus.
Go for it.
That's one of the best sentences I've heard all week.
I would like
something
to
I-
disintegrate Krampus.
Something I
for
never
Krampus.
thought I would hear.
Krampus must make a Dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, they take full damage. On a
Roll it. Roll it. He failed. 13. I know your thing's higher.
He
Roll it
failed. That is
76
not a spell you want to fail.
damage total.
Hey, come on, he
76?
gets legendary resistance.
76.
76. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yep.
And if he dies of this, if he drops to 0, he just disintegrates into
Disintegrates.
nothing.
He does.
Yeah,
He does not drop to 0, but he teleports.
naturally.
Question: is that
Actually, he should have
teleportation
teleported
a
on Corey's
spell
turn, but-
effect?
Say that again.
Is the teleportation a spell effect?
It's a legendary action.
Legendary action. So no.
Oh
Okay.
shit, he does have legendary resistance. Oh well.
That's why I said it! Y'all think
I
I
know-
make this shit up?
Man, he
no,
just
it's
got
like
way
right-
harder.
The way this sheet is written for this thing is horrible, and like the legendary resistance is like right with the legendary action. So I thought he got 3 of those. This sheet's
Oh.
written. It's poorly formatted.
Okay. And we are doing the whole. I cannot cast 2 leveled spells in a single turn, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So Tiffany,
Alrighty.
Actually, I'd like to do one more thing. I'm sorry.
go for it.
I'd like to use a sorcery point to make one of my cantrips into a bonus action
Go for it.
and cast Firebolt at Homie.
Good.
Destroy him.
Okay, so that's a 17 plus my 5 plus. So that's
17 hits.
17 plus 9. So that is 3d10s. Let's go, homie.
You roll high enough, you might kill him.
Off a
That's-
cantrip.
A 9 and an 8,
Not high enough.
and then a 6. So that's 16, 17,
23, I think.
23. Yeah, that sounds right.
So close. Not close.
Ah!
Tiffany, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot him.
Shoot his butt.
In the butt.
I crit.
Oh,
I think
Yes.
that'll kill him, right?
He has 2 points of health left, so
Okay, well, I mean, I do 3d6, so at very least I will get 3.
right. So he dies. All the snowmen melt.
I'm not even gonna roll. Just
Yeah,
pretend
nobody's
I
gonna
crit
roll.
with highest damage.
Mira, you
Just
did it.
overkill the Oathbow.
But then, yeah, so all the snowmen melt. And I'm going to say that you quickly find a trail and follow it. And, oh, I moved you, but not me.
It's so dark. Oh.
Why did that not work?
We did it.
We did it.
Yay, I'm here.
There it is.
Oh, dynamic lighting.
Yep.
Right.
Directional dynamic lighting. Fancy.
I want to make a point that I spend sorcery points to regain my 6th level spell slot.
Go for it.
I'm gonna cast light.
I'll cast Produce Flame in my hand.
Andrew, what does produce flame do, actually? Like
It does. I can attack with it, or I can just hold it in my hand and cast a 10-foot glow.
10 foot?
Yeah, 10 feet.
Okay.
I also have dark vision, so I'm
yeah,
good.
I'm trying to
It's
figure out how to do this with. So let's see.
just-
I'm trying to figure out how to support your dark vision and your 10 feet. This is
You have to
You
put
could
an
do-
extra item pretty much on
Oh,
the
yeah.
thing
Put,
that acts as a torch, pretty much.
My character has 120 foot of dark vision just because of my stuff. So I could see everything.
the only thing I have that's a torch is a halfling Mal rogue carrying a torch.
we can do that. I'm short.
Girls.
Do this here.
I like
This.
that you can see both sides of our tree in the stream.
Yeah.
It's so festive. That's your flame.
All right, I've attempted to group them. Oh, so when you don't like click and drag, click on it, and then click and drag. And no, yep, there it goes. If you just click and drag, you'll just move yourself. If you click, then click and drag, you'll move both. Because Roll20 is stupid like that.
Oh, gotcha.
So yeah, like you just clicked and dragged. You gotta click, let go, then click and drag, and it'll move both. Grouping is lame. Or just do it and I'll move it
Yeah,
with you or whatever.
you can move me.
Note to Roll20, this is not a criticism of your site. Do not ban us.
No.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're into that kind of stuff now, aren't they?
What?
It was a huge thing on Reddit with their customer service and stuff. We don't have to get into it though.
Oh boy, that's gonna
It's a
be
story.
later.
It's a story.
Tiffany, you said you were casting something too?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have to if she's got 10 feet of flame, because mine's only a 5-foot radius anyway.
Good, because that complicates things.
Well, I'm all about making things easy for you. Am I the one in control of this dynamic lighting? Because I moved and now everybody else is
Whoever-
dark.
Oh.
So each of you only see what your character can see.
Yep.
Oh, that's really cool.
That's neat.
Each of you can only see what your and I can see what you guys can see, or I can. I do if I click on you and do Control L, I can see specifically what you see. So
Oh,
Tiffany,
that's neat.
Tiffany, where you are, you see a bunch of goblins wearing green Santa hats.
Okay.
That probably explains some of the green and the confused.
And that's not there anymore because that didn't happen.
The sick children.
Like, I don't think that they're children.
But they're because I want to speed this up because it's already 9:30. Since you guys came in and not who they were expecting, they're all kind of just cowering up there and they're not even moving on you,
We flip them off.
which makes me sad because I had a couple nice little ambushes in here and
Well, you can't surprise us anyways.
Yeah, right.
can't surprise you. But if you're in a fight and things sneak up behind you, it's not a
Can't be surprised.
surprise. It's not a surprise, but
I mean, it'll be pretty surprising when they start throwing snowballs at my back.
you'd be surrounded, surprised. So, but whatever, not gonna happen anyway.
You all stay there. Or else. I say to the goblins.
They do that.
Alright. Alright,
Um,
let's keep going.
Took care of that.
Yeah. Good
Super
job,
proud of you.
Snazzleton.
Why, thank you, Mary Spriglet von Schnitzel.
This dynamic lighting is cool AF.
Yeah, it's
I'm like way the fuck up here, guys.
it's kind of
Catch up.
killing my computer though, because this laptop's a piece of shit. So,
is it? Here,
oh yeah, like when you loaded this map, my entire computer froze.
hold on. Let's try this. Let's see if this.
Oh yeah.
Try that. See if that makes it any better.
Oh, her computer just straight up shut off. Laptop.
Oh,
Yeah.
Black dynamic lighting.
Her laptop just couldn't handle the dynamic lighting.
Let's try
Alright,
this.
dynamic-
Boom.
dynamic plays cool and all, but you know what? You guys got light and dark vision, and I want to speed this up, and so we're gonna do this kind of stuff, and boom.
Oh god, we can see.
Oh, cool.
I got to see it work. I'm thrilled.
It definitely works.
She's joined me. Hello.
There's more Krampuses.
Can't hear anything, but I'll
Crampi?
be here. I'll look.
Oh, Jesus.
Crampinis?
Oh, hold on. One of these is dead.
He just
One of them
got
didn't make it back. He didn't make it back.
I didn't make.
Was that Al?
Hans Trap. Or I guess it's Hans Trap.
Was that Maurice?
That was Maurice.
Oh, our cameras
That
are gonna
was
get
Maurice.
weird.
But
Your laptop's not coming back, May?
Probably not. Since it overheated, she doesn't have anything to like cool it down. So if she turns
Okay.
it back on, it's probably just gonna overheat again.
It
All
also
our-
takes 20 minutes to turn on.
All our
Yeah.
cameras
not
just got real
exaggerating.
fucking wonky. So give me a second.
all right, well, all the goblins are going to just hide from you. So we're going to do this. We're going to
I messed everyone up.
ungroup that. We're going to delete that. We're going to.
I'm now Andrea. Hooray. The
Oops.
crop.
Is this a giant thing of bloodied
Oh,
children
it's
bodies?
It shifts.
Yeah.
Well,
Are these all children bodies?
Mary Jo, I love you.
there's definitely bodies.
Oh,
There's you see a live child over here.
I go up to him and I try to shake him awake if
Good
he's
stuff.
asleep.
Weak, but yeah, there's actual Krampus here, and
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on this, or do like a heal check and kind of get him stable.
Wow.
I've got good berries.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be over here.
Can Corey have control of my mini?
oh, that's a good idea.
There are so many Krampuses.
Yeah, if they all have the same amount of health as the last one we just fought, this is gonna get real bad, real fast.
I don't
Yeah.
know,
I would like
um,
to still have control of my mini somehow.
Hold on. I went into the wrong menu to switch who has control. There you go. Corey, you should have access to her character token now.
Hooray!
Stop that.
Yeah. How do I want to handle this? Already at 9:30. So yeah, there's a child there. You definitely hear some other children's voices coming from hallways, and there's a few more Krampus type creatures.
Do they all look the same relative strength as the last one we fought?
That was my
Like same
original
size,
plan.
same.
You know what?
build?
No. No. These two over here are smaller, sort of. And this one's the biggest one of all, and this one's different.
Different. Okay. So probably father, and then mother, and children. Then the
Baby Krampus.
baby Krampies.
Baby Krampus.
Baby Krampies.
Does that mean that I can call Krampus Daddy?
But they're
Who's
all
that?
kind of just sitting there and holding. Nobody's doing anything.
I have my gun trained at Krampus. As soon as he makes an offensive motion, I'm going to blast him in the face, but I'm not shooting until something happens.
I want to be.
May moves up to the front with her weapon raised and ready.
All right.
David.
I would like to walk up to Tiffany's character and touch her quiver and cast fire arrows on it.
Neat.
So every arrow she fires from it does an extra 1d6 fire damage.
Tiffany, you took Quiver Olona, didn't you?
I did. So I have 60 arrows, 18 javelins, a spear, 4 quarterstaffs.
Okay, never mind. That's a different quiver. I thought it was that's the quiver I thought it was. Never mind.
So it's
Whatever
cool.
I thought it was, that spell wouldn't have done anything because there's technically only one arrow in it.
Yeah, this one has a lot of stuff in it.
Then again, that quiver I'm thinking of might have been a made up thing, not real. So anyway. All right. So yeah, what are you guys doing?
I'm just holding, waiting for something to happen.
You're holding.
Just start leading kids out, I guess.
Yeah, I would help with leading kids out and keep stabilizing them, like doing heal checks on.
Leave the Krampus alone until they try to attack us.
Well, the second you start trying to take a kid out, oh my god, I'm zoom soup. I'm like, why is that all the space it is?
Is he charging us?
Hold on. Because I am failing to know what to do here. All right. So the second you start trying to take a kid out,
As in rescue them, not like, take them out.
Or
Oh,
take them on a date. We're not doing that either.
those type of characters.
Take him out. End him.
Is he making like an offensive move towards us though?
Yeah, they all start rushing
Okay.
toward you.
Would my prepared action go off then?
Yes.
Cool.
I
20.
guess. Yeah, they'll move if you guys want.
Wow, minimum. 21.
All right,
Points to damage.
damage.
21 points of damage. I rolled a 28.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What?
Where am I?
It's the USB I used to reboot my computer.
I'm right there. Okay.
All right.
It's the USB that has the reboot program for my computer. The Windows
So,
reboot program. Yeah, it's
do this and that. Yeah, that worked. Oh no, that didn't work.
The
Hold on.
sled has an initiative.
So who all has?
This is a badass map, Mario.
Yeah, everyone has advantage on initiative. Everyone's within range.
that's what we're doing, right? Initiative right now.
Yes.
Roll initiative. 20.
Am I picking up on your mic? Enough.
Yeah.
Can you guys
I
hear me?
you.
Yeah.
I did some really roundabout things. I got the voice up on my phone. So I can hear you guys on my phone. But I have to talk to Corey's mic.
Well, I can hear you just fine.
Somebody had like a detect life kind of thing, right? I'm
I have
looking.
tech disease.
No, I was thinking
I
of.
can detect heat signatures.
Corey has X-ray vision.
I have X-ray vision. Yeah.
Between the three of us.
I can make a light bridge.
I'm a bard.
And a rogue and a fighter.
Yeah.
I'm a bard and a rogue and a fighter.
No, because I swear I read on one. I swear it was May when she told me hers. That made me think something would happen here.
No, yeah, you're right. Detect life. It detects people, too, not just diseases.
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh?
Huh.
So
Yeah.
May,
Yeah.
Huh.
you are from this one.
Yeah?
You
Huh.
actually detect 2 signs of life from one body.
Oh no, it's pregnant.
Is Daddy...
Not what
Why
I was
is-
going for.
Why is Daddy pregnant?
Well, I just shot it, so
Yes, you did.
that sucks.
oh
I'm
god,
go-
this probably...
And,
Oh, Tiffany, you haven't done initiative yet.
Guess what? I'm probably gonna shoot it again
you have X-ray vision. See if there's a kid inside of it?
with my X-ray vision. Yeah, what do I see? Because I have X-ray vision.
X-ray vision here is not going to do a whole lot for you, because that X-ray vision only goes so far through stone. So you're not going to get there's really nothing in here the X-ray vision is going to do.
Oh, he's talking,
Well, I
talking about
was talking about the Krampus that has the 2 people signatures.
Yeah, you're not X-ray vision's not giving you anything on this one.
Okay, cool. I'll just shoot it then.
How Krampus get pregnant?
Dead.
How are Krampus baby formed?
Oh, Tiffany's in. All right.
I also know any status effects. No, wait, sorry. It does poison and disease, so is Krampus a disease? Or poison? I would also know that.
It's not a poison. Why is that?
No, she's saying if it is poisoned or diseased, she would know. She's just being a shit.
Maybe Krampus is a disease.
Yeah, we'll call it a disease. Sure, it's a disease.
Is it a parasite?
What is it? Because it tells me what it is.
Oh, you know what it is? It's a weird one. Some
Krampus fever.
Krampus fever.
Krampus pox?
Krampus fever.
Krampus fever, got it. Well, I can't cure disease, so I'm going to keep shooting them until
Do
they're not
both of the life
diseased.
signatures have it?
And this is also why I fail as a DM. When you killed that last one,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have remembered something here.
Uh-huh.
It reverted to human.
Oh.
Oops. Yeah, that would
Oh.
have been good to know. Like, an adult or a child?
Adult.
Fascinating. Well, I can't cure disease, so I'm going to keep shooting them until they're either dead or not diseased.
It's the hardest.
Whichever one happens first.
I have a restoration. Would that do it?
That does cure disease. Yeah. Lesser resto or higher.
I have lesser resto.
Yeah, that would cure it. Yeah, I do it on the big one that has the 2 signatures.
Krampus has Krampus pox.
He's got a
I
case
have
of
life
Christmas
signatures.
spirit.
I say telepathically that Krampus has Krampus pox and two spirits for some reason. He's really full of spirit. I forgot we were all telepathic.
I did too.
I'm gonna touch him.
You're touching,
I'm gonna touch it.
you're touching the main one?
Yeah, because I have to touch it
To lesser restoration it.
to lesser restoration it. So I'm gonna take a really significant gamble on that.
Yes, you are.
I believe in you. It'll be
I
fine.
wish I could burn like one of my sorcery points to make it where you could go to 30-foot range on that.
Distance spell it. Distance spell the lesser resto.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't mean to join him on his square.
Join me.
And cast lesser restoration.
Come me.
I'm gonna. It's instantaneous,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do that. I guess.
And
And hope for the best.
it's a cure spell, so it would just affect it.
So it just happens?
Yeah, it just
Cure.
happens.
Alright.
And for good measure, I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level using my last 3rd level spell.
Yeah, pump up the medicine.
Pump it
Just
up.
because, I mean,
Can you pump lesser resto?
I don't
Might as
know.
well. Why not?
You can use a higher spell slot to cast it. It might not do anything, but you never know.
No,
If it
you
I just-
can't.
Oh,
You
he
mechanically
disappeared.
can't.
He oh, it's Santa.
Ah!
So when you
Shit! I
he
touched
reverts-
Santa.
so when several things are going to happen here. He reverts back to human. He is clearly wearing like priest type frocks. You know, he's clergy of some sort. May, you only see one life in him. Like one of the lives that you'd sensed before went away. The disease is gone. But Tiffany, you still see like fury and anger, and it's there's still something wrong with him.
Slap.
You
Ember
killed
could
his
detect his
baby.
emotion.
Ember could.
You healed
Shout out
his
to
baby
Ember.
away.
So
Oh, I'm on the wrong layer again. Wrong layer.
can I try to like talk to him? Maybe.
Sure, you can freely
Really?
get off a quick thing.
Hey, buddy, how's it going?
Hey, buddy.
Sort of.
I'm
Just sort
not
of just,
charismatic, guys. Like,
Sort of just human. Like you ever see like the like when a human acts like some type of creature and growls at you? That's pretty much what you get out of them. Human growling like a dog.
Arr.
can I don't know. Is he an animal?
He's still a
Alright.
monstrosity.
Is he still a monstrosity?
Nope.
He's just a human
He's a human. He's just
growling at my face.
yes.
Barely. Burn the
Okay.
cart. Burn the sleigh. Sleigh bells
And
are not
there.
jingling.
All right, that's pretty much my turn. I'm stuck here with growling Santa Claus.
So you saw Mira run up and she just ran up and touched one of the things, and now he's totally different, but he's clearly not like
A monster.
friendly.
I'd like to burn another sorcery point to shorten the cast time on animate object,
Okay.
and I'd like to animate that sleigh.
Cord for that.
Okay.
Cord for that.
What size would you say that sleigh is?
Large.
Cool. So it's
And
gonna
in
be
charge.
when it's animated, it'll have 50 HP. It's got a +6 to hit. Does 2d10 plus 2 damage, strength 14, and a dexterity of 10. And it listens to me.
Not only does it listen to you, it is. There you are. It is controlled by you.
Oh, okay. So as a bonus action, I can mentally command it. Does it get its own shooter? Animate any object. Each creature animated becomes a creature you control. Yeah, the bonus action. I was just trying to see if it gets its own initiative. Does it just move on my turn then?
I'm just
Usually it gets its own initiative, I thought.
Yeah. We're gonna go simple and quick, and David controls it on his turn.
All right. So as a bonus action, oh yeah, I'm gonna tell it to move right up to Frau Perchta.
Perchta.
Frau Perchta.
All right.
Right here. Oh, it's a large item. That's why. Okay.
They're both large.
The animated
and the sleigh will attack Frau,
All
the
right.
woman.
Go for it. You can roll for it. You know all of its stats.
I do. So that is a 19 to hit.
Yep. It's
That is 10, and then so 12 total to damage. It
You
just
said
got
12?
yeah, 12 damage from Santa's sleigh.
Nice.
This is so. I love.
And then
Alright.
I'm just gonna move back here, and I'm good.
all right. That is that. Corey.
Oh god, do I shoot Santa Claus?
I ask myself that every time I go to the mall this time of year.
Oh,
Tell you what, I catch a guy wearing all red in my house. He's getting shot.
Party consensus, since we're psychically linked. Do I shoot the red man?
Yes.
no.
Wait, my character would have answered.
Telepathically though, do you really stutter telepathically?
You're still a living creature, and I know I'm talking to you.
Anyone else? Do I shoot the red man?
No.
Did he look at you funny?
I mean, he's looking at Tiffany funny.
Yes, he is. He's growling at Tiffany. Like full on DMX growling at Tiffany.
Is he still a threat? Does he actually look like a threat though? Like,
Fuck it. I'm shooting Santa Claus.
Santa's gonna
or
give
like
it to you.
kind of a chihuahua.
Sharpshooter on both of them. Oh, that's a crit miss. Unfortunate. I still have the Bardic Inspiration. Ah, that's a crit miss.
I thought you
The
said
other
that
one
was a
hits, though.
Christmas. But
Yes.
It is
The
a
other one
crit
hits
miss.
though. Because the other one's 20.
Okay. Hits.
And then that's max damage, so 30 Santa Claus.
Okay.
oh, please headshot Santa.
I wish. I think if I hit the second shot, I might. Shot.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
That's it. All right. Andrea.
All right. I
You just
am.
heard a gun go off behind you a couple times.
Let's see. Yeah, I can come up there.
Sounds like there's a dog around the corner. Do you have line of sight on him? Yeah, you would have had
Yeah,
line
I
of sight on him.
should.
You would have seen what happened.
I come up to Pierre and cast Greater Restoration on him.
Okay. All
Nice.
right. Hold on. I need to go find.
French Santa.
So I saw Myra's character do that, and I'm like, maybe this will help. Here you go. Please don't hurt me.
Where
Is what I
is
say
it?
to him.
This one. Gotta be in this. All right. Well, I'm gonna do something to it as soon as I find it. I just gotta find it because I have too much crap here. This. No.
Krampus, Krampus, Krampus. I made it out of clay.
I was about to ask if you made him out of clay.
So technically, that would make Krampus a golem.
Krampus golem.
Only if he made him out of clay. Fire clay.
There it is. Found it. Joe, where are you?
Right here.
We're gonna say that pillar's blocking your vision just enough to see what just happened. You definitely see that the that Krampus that she just touched got smaller, but you can't see the outcome.
I can. Is he growling?
No, he's not growling. This
That-
one, Joe's the only one that talked to him, so that's why I was
I
picking
tried.
him up. But no, well, I guess you all saw him. So he's basically one of those ones I said was not quite an adult back at the church.
Oh, he's the Whisper Kid.
Yeah, the Whisper Kid. There you go.
Yeah, that's him
Whisper, whisper.
Oh, it's all the
from the village, yeah, or from
From
the
that-
church area.
yeah. Is it the exact?
Is he growling at all or anything?
No. He is not.
Ooh.
He's
But
whispering.
it's literally the exact same person, not just somebody that looks the same.
Right.
It's Whisper Kid.
So
That's weird.
David, you should go punch Frau because she's probably the one that yelled at you. Kill her.
Kill Frau.
Well, I already got the sleigh attacking her, so we're good.
Oh yes.
Yeah, he hit her with a sled.
That's what you get for yelling at me.
And that's basically it for my turn.
Got that bitch a sled. Bitches love sled.
All right. I'm just setting up other things. May.
Alright, so I'm gonna move back, rage, and when I rage, it gets 4 temporary hit points from my thing.
Sure.
Forward
So-
path. So
yeah.
me, Andre, and Tiffany would.
Yeah, Andrea, Tiffany, ow, Corey, I'll get 4 HP, 10 HP.
Hey.
Thank you.
Temp, 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 temp.
Whatever, I can get over here. I have 42.
Temp HP.
And then I'm gonna
Ruin Santa's day.
yeah. Well, I was gonna stay back, but I do that. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking slap Santa.
All right.
She's rolling the slaps.
I crit failed on one. Rolled a 19 on the other one. Or, sorry, not 19, 24 on the other one.
Okay. It's
12 damage,
all right.
and that's it. That's all I got. 12 damage. Suck my dick, Santa.
One impressive turn.
Impressive.
All right.
I'm not built for damage.
All right, I am going to move and then bonus action dash up here. As I'm running by, I'm going to yell, "Mary Mira, keep doing what you're doing to the big scary ones!" And then I'm going to draw my rapier and try and stab Santa.
From around the pillar, he's like,
Okay.
I will get sneak attack if I hit because I have friends nearby. That's a 15?
15 will hit.
Yay!
it's a lot of dice.
Good
Sneak attack.
damage. Good damage. That is 17 damage with the first strike.
Okay.
And then my second hit. That is a 16.
Hits.
And then I am going to use my last Bardic Inspiration to do another Blade Flourish. And this one's going to be a defensive Blade Flourish. So he's still going to take extra damage, but I'm going to get a bonus to my AC until my next turn. He takes 16 damage, and my AC goes up by 6 until my next turn.
Okay. Anything else?
No. That's all I got.
All right.
Oh no, Andrea.
Yep, Andrea, you're getting all this.
It's Belsnickel!
Yeah, some of these creatures are actually based on like real people. The names at least. Like Frau Percha was actually like a real person. I deleted Hans Trap because you guys killed him already. He was a vicious piece of shit that hated kids. Yeah, some of these are based on real people.
Belsnickel's like
I
a
always
Krampus.
appreciate the
Like
extra effort you do.
Yeah, I forgot Belsnickel's story.
Dwight dresses up as him in the office.
But from where he's at, he's going to swing a chain at Andrea. And that's a 17.
Yep.
All right. Then, I need different dice. That is bludgeoning damage. That is not a good roll. 6. 11 points of bludgeoning. Oh, and let's see. This is worded very funny. Damage grappling. May attempt to pull a grappled enemy 10. So now, go ahead and make an opposed grab. You can do either an acrobatics or an athletics check, whichever you prefer.
He's gonna put you
He
in
has
his
to do
bag.
athletics.
Oh, athletics.
Yes, athletics or acrobatics, whichever you prefer.
20.
You way beat him because I rolled garbage.
Oh,
So the chain wraps around you and he attempts to pull you, but you just kind of dance out of it.
Yeah.
You're too tiny.
So then he is going to rush up on you and he's going to attempt to gore you. And nope. Apparently I can't gore with these guys to save my life. Then Joe, you're gonna get Nice Knife.
What?
No, you're not. Never mind. You see like this shard of ice fly past your head and smash into the thing there coming from, Andrea's direction.
I was about to say, I have plenty of counterspell left over.
All right, let's see here. So May, you are getting a chain.
No, baby.
From Frau, probably.
May, you're getting a second chain.
Okay.
That's only a 20, so that misses 2, doesn't it?
Nope.
That does it.
Didn't get a chance to use my shield.
Oh.
I raged.
So I hit.
My AC's 20.
So 20 does hit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then you take 18 points of damage, bludgeoning.
Have it because of rage, right?
Yeah, and I have a lot of fucking.
Yeah.
I took points of damage.
He will
9.
ignore the gore because he can't really do a gore at this point. So May, you are also going to get an ice knife. That is.
Was that a hit? I thought it was a dex save.
You rolled a hit and
Doesn't
then it explodes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's not going to hit.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I chucked the dice and then crit.
Oh, hit or miss.
Yeah.
Oh. So
Oh,
Joe,
yeah,
you
it
should have made a
explodes.
dex save. And
I would
May.
too.
Actually, Joe.
I'm like around the corner though.
Whatever. Just Joe and May, both of you make dex saves.
Can I see it?
Yeah, you can see the ice knife coming.
I mean,
yeah.
I would type it, yeah. Over 20.
Okay, Joe.
19.
All right, you both make it. And that means nothing happens. Good.
There's nothing happens. Hold on.
You want to yank me with your chain?
No, he can't do it because he attacked you with the chain. Missed. Then he attacked you with the chain second time. If he would have hit you with the first one, then he could have attempted the pull.
But I am grappled, right?
Huh?
Am I grappled?
Yes. Well, no, because you'd have to hit you with the first one.
Okay.
Tiffany,
Yes.
the one in front of you, the one growling at you, is going to throw a punch at you.
I
Okay.
use my reaction to stab him in the back.
Okay.
She can do that with a sentinel.
Yep.
17.
Hits.
And then 14 damage.
Okay. And then he doesn't get his attack off, right? That stop his attack? Or does he still get his attack?
It doesn't stop the
No,
attack.
it doesn't stop it.
All right.
It's just
Tiffany, does a
movement, it
17 hit
stops.
you?
It does not.
All right. Stop the attack then.
Yeah.
Tiffany, it is
Automatically.
your turn.
All right. Well, I know he's gonna get an attack of opportunity anyway.
He
I'm
just
gonna-
tried a really lame punch at you, like very pathetically.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna
He tries again. Same deal.
become one with this Krampus and touch him
We are one.
and use lesser restoration.
Oh, he died.
Quit licking my foot. That's weird.
Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Stupid. So, you were right. It was the screaming woman from the barn.
David, don't stop hitting her with the sled.
If I could, I would punch her, but I can't.
Alright. So then, David,
All right.
you have line of sight on the screaming woman.
I'm
But
going.
there's also one of these creatures attacking Andrea.
Yes.
A
I'm gonna
large
move-
creature attacking a little gnome. Which explains why the Gorham missed, because you just kind of like, you know.
Stood there.
I'm gonna move right there, and I'm gonna disintegrate Santa.
Yes.
Fuck Santa.
So it's
So,
a dexterity
does-
saving throw.
Well, real quick, does he take damage even if he fails?
It's half damage. If it fails.
It's half damage even if he fails. They left him with 1 hit point, so.
God damn it.
So he disintegrates regardless.
Right.
You should have disintegrated Home Skillet, Frau yelling bitch face.
That's right. She's
So do I-
Just
she's a
use
normal
twin
human.
spell to
No,
disintegrate
so,
both
like-
of them.
I don't have that meta.
Store
on.
him in the. Stab him in the back, lift him up, give David the height advantage, and he just disintegrates off the glade.
And then just
I get it
So
in my
then-
mouth.
I moved this sleigh to attack.
Alright.
You're moving to slay to slay.
I'm gonna use the
just
sleigh.
don't hit me, please.
I'm gonna pull up animate object again. There it is. Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna get another turn, and it makes me really sad because I had something fun I wanted to do.
That is a natural 20. The sleigh.
Okay.
The sleigh crit.
Merry
Slays.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas, guys.
So I rolled 2 2s plus 2, so that's 6 total. Do I
Okay.
double or roll twice?
You roll twice.
Okay.
And roll better than 2.
And then that's a 2 and a 10, so that's 18 total.
18?
18.
Oh, and I went the wrong direction. I did plus 18. There we go. That's the sleigh. Corey.
Alrighty. I peek around this corner, put my sights on Miss Heat's children. And
What, we're just
then-
gonna kill her?
I mean,
We
Did
just
anything-
disintegrated Santa.
yeah.
Did anything happen? But they're not growling.
Are they hostile towards us?
They're not. They're kind of standing there dazed.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm going to. No, I don't have any grit. I'm going to move up here. kinda-
Don't kill the.
I'm gonna move up here, look around, and I'm going to hold my action. If this Krampus guy is about to kill one of my friends, I'm gonna shoot it. But other than that, I'm gonna wait to see if my friends can cure it first.
All right. Then Andrea, you have one of these large creatures standing over you. He just tried to warn you.
Reach out and I cast Greater
Touch fate.
Restoration on it.
Oh, that's right. You have it too.
I have one left, so worked out
What is
perfectly.
it?
Gently caress his face.
You did it. You saved Christmas.
By disintegrating Santa Claus.
Yep. Good job, guys. We did it.
Hooray!
Who knows? Is combat actually over?
These three are just stunned and sitting there, and
Can I make a point to punch Frau?
you straight knock her out cold.
I wing shot Frau, knocking her on the ground.
I hop in the front of the sled and I turn.
I hop in the back of the sled immediately.
I turn to Hades, Prince of the Dead, and say, "Quick, let's take this around and pick up all the children and bring them home in a sled."
And then Hades gets in next to him, and he's like, yes. And the sled takes off with us all.
And then we leave. No, we leave Tiffany and Andrea here. No, we'll go pick
We're
up
like,
all the
well, we
children.
did all the work.
So if this was going to continue beyond tonight, you guys now have a sleigh that has a bag of holding built into the back.
Whoa!
Nice.
But no
that's
magical
funny.
You
reindeer.
can get in there.
No magical reindeer, though.
I
We
just,
didn't need a magical reindeer.
Remove
We
magical
have
reindeer.
Hades, Prince of the Dead.
If we finished super early, I was going to have a big fight going on between elves and the snow-capped goblins, and I was going to have like some of the elves riding reindeer. I have tokens for it.
Oh my god.
It's already after 10, so.
Not bad.
So we saved Christmas, or the
Saved
Lannerai in Zodiac Empires.
Saved whatever holiday would happen in a sealed. You saved it.
Awesome.
We saved it. We saved the children, and I got to punch the screaming Frau.
and I disintegrated Santa.
Well, everyone,
Yeah,
we went
was
a
there
little
any way
over.
we were like we could have done that?
What's that?
I said
Any
I don't
other
think there could have been an easier way to have done that.
So yeah, the whole restoring them, I kind of just did on the fly because this was taking a lot longer. And you were actually going to fight all 5 of them in this cave, but when you killed the one, I was like, I'll speed it up by not having that one in the cave. You guys are supposed to fight all the goblins. There's a lot of more stuff I was going to do, but this went longer than I thought it was going to.
You
Always
gave
happens.
us too many fucking snowmen.
Those
Yeah,
snowmen.
the snowman kind of hampered things.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was fun. It was really cute.
I had a good time.
Also, Andrea, your hair looks super cute in person. Well, I mean, internet person.
Yay!
In movement.
Yeah, in movement, seeing it.
It
Yeah,
looks
it's
really
adorable.
cute in person too.
Let's be real. Always adorable in person.
Also, if you went back to the village, it wasn't there anymore.
Really?
Of course not.
What do we do with these kids?
What about the candy?
Oh
It's in
god.
your pocket.
Yeah, the candy in Hades' pocket, is that gone?
No, whatever you took with you, still with you.
What do we do with the children?
Go back to the town with you or whatever.
They just literally left their children. These are terrible parents.
Fucking rude.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Now we have 6 orphans. It's like the Tuesday campaign all over again.
Whatever left the village, the rest vanishes without a trace. It was never there.
That's so messed up. They were selling their kids' clothes. They just abandoned their children. We need to call CPS.
We are CPS. We're level 12. We're higher than CPS.
Thank you everyone for tuning in. We will be back after the new year, I believe. We are off our next usual week because it will be New Year's Eve, so we will not be playing this game, and we will resume in the New Year's. Stay appraised to our social medias to catch when we are coming on. There are going to be, I believe, we are playing at least. We're planning on playing tomorrow and Thursday. Tomorrow will be Keymasters. Thursday will be Star Called to try and get you guys one more stream of each of those before the holidays. afterwards, like I said, we are going on break. We may or may not stream something on New Year's Eve. We'll see. But thank you guys for tuning in. From all of the Stop, Drop, and Roll crew, happy holidays, whatever you may celebrate. And we will see you all next year. And thanks for tuning into our holiday special where we murdered Santa Claus and Krampus.
Thanks, Mario.
Thank you, Mario.
Yeah, thanks for DMing.
All
Thank
right.
you, Mario. Great.
Giving Joe a night off.
Thanks, Corey. Thanks, Andrea.
Yeah, thank you for
Thanks
our
for letting
guests
me drop
for
in.
coming in.
Yeah, it was fun.
Good.
All right.
guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Taylor.